All right, what's going on, everybody? Good evening, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, on a Wednesday night. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh man, this one was super last minute, so yeah, sorry about the super last minute nature of this one. Man, I had a busy day, an awesome day. I tell you what, I'll tell you more about it in the air. But what an awesome day. My company did a like a charity event today in DC, and man, it was awesome. And I'll tell you more about it. But anyway, I was gone all day, like all day, and I just got I didn't just get back. I got back, had some time with the family, had dinner, stuff like that, and had like zero time to plan a stream. But I did realize that there is ATC. There is an ATC event, VATUSA at Little Rock. So anyway, Space Plus, man, what's going on? Hiya, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so we're here in the King Air, the BlackSquare Just Flight analog gauge King Air, and as you can see, there are a ton of round dials in this aircraft, and man, I love this aircraft. I love it. I think this is probably one of my favorites. We haven't flown it in a while, and I've done zero test flying in this thing recently, so we'll see if I remember how to actually operate it. Oh, Space Plus, man, you're going to Luxembourg? Are you flying, you're out of LAX to Luxembourg? Man, are you watching the stream on the flight? That'd be awesome. Willie Thornton, your Braves won both games today, so it's a good day. Go Braves. Awesome, man. I didn't know they had a doubleheader. I haven't been following baseball this year too much. All right, tell you what, we're going to get into this. Let's just go ahead and get started. We do have ATC. We have Fort Worth Center, I believe, is online. So I'm trying to remember where I put things in this airplane. Space Plus just handed off the aircraft to the main crew. You are the relief crew. Oh, did you say, are you... Nice, man. So you're just chilling? Are you just chilling in a 7... Space Plus, man, if you're chilling in a... not chilling, but if you are now relieved in a 748, I mean, if you could pick a pick. I mean, don't do it if you get in trouble, but that would be insanely awesome. Mika, what's up? Can't fly today, waiting for Amazon. Mika, you have been my inspiration, and I will tell you why. I ordered the Kiwi. I'm just doing a little bit of a flow here. The Kiwi face pad for the Quest, because after that last beacon light on, nav light on. After that last stream, when my face sweated so bad, I had to do something. All right, everything looks good down here, and all that's good. So we can go ahead and start up. I'm going to do this a little unconventionally. I'm going to start the engines, and then we'll call ATC. Space Plus, all good, legal. Yeah, man. Well, if you're not flying, I guess it's fine. Phone's not in. Well, you're online. So Kango, hey, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, let's get it going. External power is going to come on. The cabin is hot. Look at that. Cabin temp is 103 degrees. So we need to get this airplane started. External power's on. We already got our nav light on, beacon lights on, everything else is off. Let's go ahead and turn the battery on. And let's start I guess we can open this. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it closed because I'll forget. So we're just gonna tell this guy we're turning 2. So let's go ahead and start up number 2. All right. NG. Stable. Fuel. Watching for... Oh, we almost got up to the start limit. That's fine. ITT rollback. I'm not hearing a lot of sounds. This is actually pretty quiet, unfortunately. There goes 50% NG, so that's good. Starter can come off. Right generator on and reset. That looks good. So that's a good start. All right, number 1. Starting the left engine. We'll assume that external power was disconnected. Oops. There's 20%. Fuel. ITT. Settle. Settle. I'd probably have my hand right here on the fuel cutoff. Yep, that looks good. Roll back. 50%. Good start. Left generator on. I'm doing this real quick because I want to get out of here. That looks good. Awesome. Whoops. No seatbelts. Seatbelt signs can come on. We don't. Who do we have back here? I don't know. Just somebody waiting to go to Little Rock, I guess. I don't know. Package would be a seat cushion. Oh, that's next, man. Man, sorry, Mika. That's next. I hope it works, because then you can fly to Perth. 4 hours in VR. Yeah, you'll need that seat cushion. Spencer, what's up, man? How we doing tonight? I'm doing awesome. I hope y'all are doing well, too. Sorry we're going through this kind of quickly. I'm honestly just kind of trying to get out of here. Let's put the inverter on. Avionics Master can come on. Let's get some air conditioning in this bad boy. Bleeds open. Let's turn this down. Oh my gosh, they're cabin lights on. They're dying. They're dying back there. That's all good. This all looks good. We could put our windshield anti-ice to normal. Fuel vent, ice protection on. Stall warner and pitot ice protection can come on down here. The electric trim can come on. The rudder boost can come on. And we are arm the emergency oxygen, and we're ready to go, folks. We're ready to get our clearance. MICKE and the new face is very breathable. I'm testing it out now. I'm testing out that face pad as we do this, folks, so we'll see. So far, I'm just getting used to it. I don't know, it kind of pinches on my nose. So like if I'm talking a little funny, temperature's coming down. Now it's only 103 degrees in here. Where's the fan? Let's turn that blower on high. And turn this way down, so that should speed up the temperature reduction. Spencer, you're great. Awesome, man. Sorry you haven't been able to attend any streams recently. No big deal, man. Just glad you're here now. MICKE, yeah, the new face is very... Oh, you just said yes, sorry. It feels good. I mean, the pad feels really good on my face, but if you guys see me messing around with it, like if it's a little bit jerky sometimes in the VR view, that's why. I'm just kind of still getting used to it. Awesome. Let us call up Fort Worth. I believe it's Fort Worth Center. Yeah, which one? Well, let's try 127.75. Now let's try 135.175. I don't know. Where are we? We're at Shreveport. Fort Worth Center, good evening. This is King Air 1202 Romeo. We're here at Shreveport, looking for clearance to Little Rock. I'm not sure if you cover this airport.
Number 1202 Romeo, Fort Worth Center, I do indeed. You are cleared to Little Rock via direct El Dorado and direct to Little Rock Airport. Climb maintain 5,000, expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, squawk 3460.
Okay, King Air 1202 Romeo is cleared Little Rock via El Dorado and then direct destination. We'll climb maintain 5,000, expecting 250 in 10 minutes. We'll stay with you and squawk 3460.
And number 1202 Romeo, your read back is correct. Advise rate for taxi, you can expect runway 14 for departure.
Okay, we'll let you know for taxi, expecting 14 for departure. King Air 1202 Romeo, thank you. Cool, all right. Let's get all that in. MICKE, you felt the pinch, but it's not bad forever. Yeah, it seems like I need to break it in a little bit. Space Plus, an uneventful trip so far. I had some breakfast. Your time must be all screwed up doing those flights. All right, let's check. The database is actually updated to the 29th of December 2022, which is a lot better than it used to be with this thing. So that's cool. All right, let's continue and look for half up and half left on the HSI. Half up, half left. That looks good. And let's go ahead and get our flight plan in here, which is pretty easy. We're going Shreveport. We're going KLIT. Clinton National. That's, I guess, Little Rock. And then it's El Dorado. So this is one of those. It's almost direct.
Number 8324 Echo.
So let's insert
left turn. Immediate left turn, heading 030.
And it's EDO, and that's going to be ELD. Whoops, not even close, folks. ELD. It's going to be El Dorado, the one that's 72 miles away, not the one that's 7,300 miles away. Let's take that one.
Level 16,000 with the aircraft level.
And that is good. Space Plus, you're arriving a little bit after 6 a.m. in Luxembourg. That's awesome, man. So you got a ways to go, I guess. Let's clear this message out of here. That's great. That just says it belongs to me. Let me do one thing. Let's squawk 3460.
Number 8324 Echo, proceed direct loose.
I love this 750 XI. I wish I had one of these in the real
in
the real airplane. I'm getting by with a 430 WAS. Early 2000s tech, folks. All right, so we're expecting 1-4. That'll be an easy taxi. I want to see what we're going to be expecting into Little Rock. It's either going to be 1-8 or 2-2 left. So I'm thinking 2-2 left as well. Actually, it looks like the RNAV 1-8 is going to be better for us, but we'll figure that out once we get in the air because the FBOs are over here. So it's probably going to be RNAV 1-8, which is no big deal. We've already got that plate pulled up here. Let's go back here, and then let me get the weather here at Shreveport. It's 110 at 4, 10 miles visibility, and then just lovely weather. And 2968 is the altimeter setting. Awesome. Folks, we're ready for taxi. Go ahead and just arm the auto feather. I'm not going to go through the full run up because this was a, like I said, last minute stream and I'm just ready to get on out of here. So should be a super chill, super fun stream. I really don't like this over there. I really want this like here. It's not incredibly realistic with this sitting here, but that's where it's going to be because that's where I like my. That's where I like my charts, just as long as we don't hit any of these switches as we're trying to look at our plates and stuff. But anyway, cool.
Center, hello, WestJet 125 passing, 15,000.
So it looks like we're just going to probably be taking Alpha 14 here.
Can we maintain 290 to WestJet 125?
All right, test brakes. Brakes are good. Let's put on some lights though. Panel lights on, and we'll just kind of leave it like that because I think we're real time, real weather tonight, folks. So we're not cheating. Fort Worth Center, King Air 1202 Romeo here at Shreveport, ready taxi, and we do have the weather.
King Air 02 Romeo, runway 14 taxi via Bravo Alpha.
14 via Bravo Alpha, King Air 1202 Romeo. Okay.
American 350 contact number center 13 1000 for 1 to 5000 direct.
Taxi lights on.
American 350 contact number center 132.55.
3255 American 350, yeah.
Who's calling direct fire?
Justice 120 now passing 1.
Taking a minute to just break free here.
Justice 120 for fire calling maintain flight level 290, welcome aboard.
Roger, climb maintain thing 290, Justice 120.
So Bravo Alpha. Space Plus, your wife and baby daughter. Oh, is with you too. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a sim crash there for a second. Holy cow, that scared me. All right, this is Alpha. Whew, that big stutter, that scared me. Your wife and baby daughter are with you. Your pilot's a Southwest pilot, and she's visiting parents. That's awesome. How cool is that you get to travel with your family? Wow, that is really cool, man.
Negative.
So she flies for Southwest. You fly for Cargo Lux. That is so cool,
Southwest
man.
650 Power, contact number center, correction, contact regional price 125.
You guys have a lot to talk about at the dinner table then?
025 Southwest 654, see ya.
See ya. Alright, let's set our terms for takeoff. So,
Fort Worth Center, United 441
2 ticks up.
Passing 10,000 for 15, direct to Sarah.
1 notch of
United
flaps.
441 Fort Worth Center, good afternoon.
We're just kind of briefing the departure. We're going to we'll probably end up flying runway heading. So that's, what is it? 141. We need to set our initial altitude too. We forgot. So we'll set 140 on the heading, and we'll set our initial altitude at... I keep getting these stutters, folks. That scares the Jesus out of me. And we'll set, I believe he gave us 5,000. Let's just double check that. I don't like those giant stutters. We were given 5,000. Cool. So far, so good. Sorry if this tablet is a little immersion breaking sitting right there. There's no good place to put it and put you guys. You don't talk about work at home, Spades Plus, except just how was everything. Yeah, I hear you, man. My wife and I are kind of in the same field as well, and we also do not talk about work if it can all be avoided. Okay, let's find the hold short one.
Fort Worth Center, FedEx 598, flight level 350.
Oh, hold short line's way up there.
FedEx 598 Fort Worth Center, welcome aboard.
I do like this airplane. It is really good in VR. It looks so cool in VR. It's so old school, but yet modern with that 750XI. All right, let's hold it here. Man, so many lights. We don't need that. Okay, that's the green light. That's fine. Like the green light and everything else. I think we'll just leave the way it is until we're airborne. Cool. One quick look at the King Air. There she is. It's the big one too. It's Super King Air, the 350. I think they still call the 200 a Super King Air as well. But the 350 truly is the Super King Air. Oh, we got some weather. Look at that. Look at those rain shots.
57 Zulu, correction, 571 Zulu Romeo, Fort Worth Center, squawk 4051 and ident.
Alright, let's get our... do we have flight directors? No, we don't.
United,
that's alright, we'll go...
flight level 350.
Actually, everything else is pretty good here.
179 nautical miles.
That's our temp. Actually, our temp's coming down pretty good. MICKE, the part that hurts the most about sim crashes is I wasted hours of my life. Exactly. Spades Plus, understand. I am from Virginia. Oh, Chantilly. My sister-in-law lives in Chantilly. I'm very familiar with that. One sec.
Fort Worth Center, Cal 4120, flight level 320.
That's awesome. Yeah, my sister-in-law lives real close to Chantilly High School.
218, contact regional price 125.02.
All right, let me call them up.
45.02 Southwest 3218.
West contact number center 135, correction 132.55.
All right.
3255, thanks, good night.
Fort Worth Center, King Air 1202 Romeo is holding short 14, ready to go.
Stand by. Break number 501, correction 5710.
Cool. We will stand by. Anyway, rotate at 104 knots, and then climb out, get over blue line.
We're in the
number 571 Romeo, descend.
Then we'll go ahead and just engage the autopilot, engage climb mode, and retract the flaps.
2965, 2010 via the state.
Should be good. We'll gear up, obviously, first, once we have positive rate.
Fort Worth, good evening, Southwest 581, 0,000.
All right, cool. He knows we're here. We're just waiting. You went to Chantilly High School? Spades Plus, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm a local boy myself.
United 2431,
so
contact,
we called them up, and basically in real life, this would be just waiting for our IFR release. He'd be waiting for a spot to sequence us into the flow.
There was one more aircraft checking in with Fort Worth Center. Say the call sign again, please.
It may have been 1202 Romeo holding short 14.
There's an aircraft call and checking in at cruise.
Oh,
okay. Cal 4120, flight level 320.
Spades Plus, did you do your initial flight training? Well, you said you went through like an integrated, part. Hang on. Integrated flight training program.
All right, I'm sorry. Text the phonetic or the telephonic.
As I said, did you do any flight training around the
hearing
DC
it.
area? But I think you said on a previous stream that you had done kind of like a fully integrated school, not like a Part 61.
CCAL 4120. I apologize for squawk 4060 and ident.
4060 ident, CCAL 4120.
Number 1202 Romeo. The winds are 1104 runway 14 clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff 14 runway heading. King Air 1202 Romeo. Strobes on. Landing lights on.
Everything
Everything looks good. Let's do it.
Altitudes on the star.
Okay, way too many people calling at once.
Yeah, this guy's busy.
All right, CCAL 4120. Do you have traffic? CCAL
Trims are set,
radar
flaps
contact,
set, lights are on. Transponder is squawking.
Radar contact approximately
Let's line it
400
up.
miles northeast of Lufkin VR.
I like this runway. Look at that big dip in the middle too. That's awesome. It's an airport by where I fly that has a dip like that. It's fun to land on.
Excuse me, the wake call
Cool.
temperature is currently
14. 14. All checks
radar
out.
contact and pilot instruction to send and maintain 17,000.
So we'll go ahead and increase
Thanks for the
torque.
weather, Cal 4120.
Wait for the prop governors to do their thing so we don't over torque. They do. That's great. Let's go ahead and spin it up. Watching
there was an aircraft
torque.
for something about an altitude. Say again.
We're going to be torque limited, not ITT limited. There's
that you want me to follow the minimum altitude on
power
the
set.
Cedar Creek arrival.
Airspeed is
Descend
alive.
via the arrival, so that would be. Sorry, I'm so used to the RNAV.
Engine indications are normal. We're through 80. We're going to rotate at 104. Hold
So
on.
could you repeat again?
There's our rotate.
Did you announce my final?
November 5.
Positive ready to climb. Gear up.
Romeo, descend across Dietz at 1-2000.
Push the nose down a little bit. Get over our blue line. There's our blue line. We're flying runway heading. Let's hand fly it for a minute here anyway. 2,000 feet per minute rate of climb. That's pretty good. Flaps can come up. We can actually put the autopilot on. We can go heading mode. We can go climb mode up to 5,000 feet. It's going to pitch for 160 knots, I believe. And we can actually pull the prop back a little bit here too after we reduce the torque, because as you all know, when you decrease prop RPM, torque is going to increase.
West at 125, roger. Disregard.
Let's go at 1600. Now we can keep the torque coming in. Oh, not over torquing it full. And that all looks good.
Number 1202 Romeo, Fort Worth Center, ident.
Ident, 1202 Romeo.
Number 1202 Romeo, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 250, pursue direct Eldorado.
250 direct Eldorado, King Air 1202 Romeo. Alright, 250 direct Eldorado. Awesome. So we go direct
Justice 120 at pilot discretion, descend and maintain 190, flight level 190.
Alright, what do I do here? I don't have this navigator. Eldorado, activate.
CCAL 4120.
Nav
Negative.
mode.
Justice 120 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight
There
level
we go.
190.
There goes Shreveport. Bye bye.
Pilot discretion, descend and maintain 190, Justice 120, thanks.
Yacht Amper's on. We're in nav
Thank
mode.
you.
We're in climb mode, which is going to pitch for 160 knots below 10,000 feet. Autopilot's on. Let's see. Auto feather can come off. Prop sync can come on. Everything else looks good. I think we did it right, folks. Anyway, Spades plus, you flew for Air Wisconsin at Dulles. Okay. Air Wisconsin is, what do they fly? Embraers or CRJs? Embraers, right?
Southwest
I
1445.
think.
I'll get you
Mika,
there in a
is it
minute, but
just,
I need to get him to a cut the tag, so I will get
you,
there.
or are my
I'll
streams more high res than you remember? Well, I did a couple of things. They're probably less jerky, except for the end of the last stream. Actually did some things that
Thank you. Good night.
kind of let me that smooth out a little bit of the what you guys used to see on the streams in terms of choppiness. But I don't know if they're more high res. I I think I'm still doing, this might just be 720p. If I do like anything high def, it destroys the frame rate for you all in VR. It's just, and also it doesn't really do any good because the resolution is not like 4K in this headset. So, man, that is awesome. Oops, in the turn. El Dorado. Actually, we should make sure that we are actually going direct to El Dorado, and it looks like we are doing pretty good here.
1959, climbing through 10,000 for 50.
Maybe.
Yeah, 1959 Fort Worth Center. Welcome aboard. Comment team level 330.
Are we spinning in a circle?
Climbing to level 330, United 1959.
United 441, descend at Palace
What are we
Description,
doing?
maintain flight level 190.
Flight level 190 for United 441.
Alright, guys. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. We're going heading mode. It's probably just a poor intercept angle, but still, that's messed up. It's always something. CDI is in GPS mode. Alright, well, we're getting it back on track here. Now we should be able to go nav
Number
mode.
24 Alpha Echo, fly heading 100 vectors for sequencing.
Keep an eye on this. I don't like the way it did that, folks.
November 24 Alpha Echo, fly heading 110.
Let's just keep an eye on this. I
sequencing.
don't like what was happening there, folks. Alright.
November 24 Alpha Echo, Fort Worth
Oh
Center.
boy.
November
what kind of-
8324 Echo, Fort Worth Center.
There we go. Looks like we're back on now.
Loud and clear for citation
Okay, that was weird.
Thank you. November 24 Alpha Echo, Fort Worth Center. Last chance, sir. I'm going to get a supervisor involved and you're getting disconnected.
Oh boy. Looks like Memphis Center is either 133650 or the other one, but we'll just
Fort Worth Center, good evening, south of 1119, switch
leave
to
it
climb
there.
through 260.
Alright, now it looks like we're direct to El Dorado. But that's good, that's good.
Southwest 1119, thank you very much. Squawk
Alright, we can pop these landing
7254,
lights
please.
off. That light can stay on, and the rest of this stuff can stay on.
7254, here comes the flash.
Here comes the
November
flash.
24 Alpha Echo, Fort Worth Center.
That is one of my biggest... That's one of my big ATC comms
Center
pet
southwest,
peeves.
1505, request.
Here comes the flash. Like, really? Are we doing that?
Say the call
Anyway.
sign.
Space plus Air Wisconsin is a RJ 200. Okay, cool. Mika, always fascinated.
Yes, sir. Possible. I'd like to get radar vectors direct.
Why Airbus is easier than a King Air and other GA aircraft. I'm telling you, the
Who was that? Was that
analog King Air is not a
was that
joke to
Seed-
fly.
was that
It,
CCAF 4120 or
it keeps you on your
1505?
toes for sure. I mean, in my opinion, and I'm not.
1505 requesting vectors.
The thing is, too, I don't fly it very often. I love it, but we fly so many
You want to
different
go to Cedar Creek and you want
different
to send your
airplanes on
arrival
this
to where?
stream. It's just that I don't like get used to any one
Continue,
airplane, which I kind of like because it's always a
Okay,
challenge
1505, Roger.
for me.
Redirect Cedar Creek, send and maintain
Instead of just
15,000.
flying like a 738 all the time, or just flying the Arrow all the time. Oh, by the way, this is cool in climb mode in the King Air, and with this autopilot, I guess this is maybe a Proline 2.
Okay, 24
Not a
Alpha
Fusion,
Echo,
it's the
Roger.
old school
Need to deal with
Proline,
one
maybe?
top of that, sir, especially in an event,
Anyway,
current Mach speed.
over 10,000 feet, it'll pitch for 140 knots
Mach 0.59, we're leveling.
automatically.
24 Alpha.
So that's pretty cool. We can keep that torque coming in too, right? Look at that. We're running right up,
120 contact,
right up to the red line. Why not?
132.55.
132.55, just 120, thanks a lot.
United 441 contact, Memphis Center 132.55.
We're gonna put 3255 in the standby to try to stay ahead of things a little bit here.
Southwest 538, descend at Palace Discretion, maintain flight level 190.
Descend flight level 190,
Cool.
discretion, Southwest 58.
But Mika, I don't disagree with you. I find flying like the 730,
1505, you're clear
the
to,
738
wake up
and the
your radar
Airbus,
vectors, Cedar Creek, and radar
a lot
vectors to
more,
airport.
I'll say, relaxing than flying this,
Do you have any,
especially on
reasons for the
Vatsim.
diversion?
But that's what makes this so fun.
Change in flight plan for me for Southwest 1505.
So I think what's happening here is we've got a little bit of a crab angle. The wind must be coming out of the, I guess, out of the west, because we're crabbed into it. We're still flying. I mean, you can even see here on the HSI. I mean, we're centered up on the CDI. like on the needle, but our heading is 5 degrees to the, I guess in this case, to the north of that. But we're tracking direct El Dorado. So, MICKE, you only own a Phoenix A320. You don't want to fly anything else currently? Unless they make a 330. Yeah, they do make a 330, MICKE. You can get a, check out the headwind. It's freeware. In fact, we just flew it. Check a couple of streams back. We just flew the headwind 320, 330, 900. It's awesome. It's a great aircraft. Keep the torque coming up. I'm watching the red lines here too. I mean, we're not really going to get close to ITT, but torque. I mean, you can't just firewall the power levers.
538 contact map center 132.
Which kind of makes it fun.
13255 Southwest 538.
I got 3255 in the standby. Beautiful. So the BlackSquare King Air did a lot of stuff on the inside with the panel, obviously, but honestly, this is just the default ASUS King Air on the outside. And I think it looks pretty good.
24 Echo contact map center 132.55.
I think it looks pretty darn cool. Oops. Kind of clawing our way up to flight level 250 here. Do a couple things while we're at it. Why don't we go ahead and just set... so we do get a top of descent point. We'll put in 0 feet AGL.
WestJet 125 contact number center 132.55.
So that's going to give us field elevation 266 feet. We'll save it, and now we should get we'll get a top of descent point on our yeah, there's our top of descent point. So we're basically going up and then going down, which is fine. But at least now we have an idea of where TOD is going to be. Hey, that rhymes.
Forward center, hello, Clipper 1169, 14,000, climbing 17,000, heading 1069,
That is awful.
Maintain flight level 310, Clipper 1169, and we're picking up Texarkana. We can get direct Texarkana.
299 or 2.
That's direct Texarkana.
Direct
Standard
Texarkana,
set.
Clipper 1169.
I guess we can pop the seatbelt sign off too, right? Panel lighting looks pretty good. Space Plus, your captain used to fly a 330 for Delta. He hated the Airbus, hard to handle in a crosswind, unlike the Boeing. Interesting. I wonder if it's because of the fly-by-wire nature of it. Do you just lose the feel of it? I mean, that's interesting. Is it because of the side stick versus a yoke? I wonder why that is. Because I sort of feel that way too, to be honest. Just in the sim. MICKE, you're not flying the headwind. The flight deck gives you a major pet peeves. It's too much like a 330 or 320 for you to accept. Well, I think Headwind is working on changing that, to be honest. It's freeware. I mean, it's free. So, I mean, I can't complain about it at all. Why are we pitching up like that? Yeah, just a little bit of oscillation there. It's probably just an old autopilot.
1959 at Pilot's discretion, descend to maintain flight level 190.
Pilot's discretion 190 for United 1959.
Number 24 Alpha Echo contact number center 132.55, please.
3255, Bravo.
Yeah, look at this crab angle. I didn't realize it's windy. I'm not sure if we can get wind on here or not, but that is an interesting crab, and it looks like
Southwest 1505, Waco altimeter is 2965. You can
ground speed's 220 knots, so I don't know if we're flying into the wind or if we got a tailwind, but we definitely have a crab.
Copy the altimeter, and we'll expect instructions at Cedar Creek for Southwest 1505.
Watching the airspeed here now. We're in climb mode. We can always go vertical speed mode and reduce that down to 1,000 feet per minute if this is getting a little dodgy, but I think we're okay. Trusting the automation but verifying it.
Aircraft on frequency verifier on the correct frequency.
You need a Phoenix 330. I don't think they're coming with one of those.
That is my bad.
No worries, I just want to make sure, Giant 138, welcome aboard, climb, maintain flight level 370.
Yeah, get the torque all the way in there for this climb, by the way. Alright, power levers are fully forward at this point. It's a pretty quick flight. Let's check on our passengers back there. Oh, that's not the way we do that. Is it this one? Hang on a second here. Maybe this one. There we go. That's all we can get. We can't go back in the cabin, unfortunately. It's not that detailed either, so. Oh well. It'd be cool to get like a, you know, cabin wing shot, but unfortunately the cabin is still the Asobo cabin and we can't do anything about it. So, anyway. I hope you guys are all having a good Wednesday. Oh, so the charity event, it was a bunch of us from my organization went out to the a veterans retirement home in Northwest DC and just did a whole bunch of different activities. And me and 2 other guys, we volunteered to basically repair a whole bunch of bicycles that they have there that are just in terrible shape. And we actually managed, the 3 of us, in a couple hours, we managed to get 8 of them from not working at all to fully rideable, and it was awesome, man. We hung out with one of the veterans that lives there. He was a Vietnam veteran. He was in the service for 20, maybe 30 years, for a lifetime service, basically. That's 500 to go, and yeah, it was an awesome day.
United 2431.
Got some grease under my fingernails. That was nice.
United 2431. The Gusher 3 is invalid.
Did some really good work. Had a good time with my coworkers. And, had some really awesome conversations with some of the vets. It was really cool.
Okay, Roger. Clear to
actually honored to do it.
Houston via direct cowboy.
But that's why I kind of was unable to do any kind of stream planning today because I was really busy.
Center, good evening.
Mickey, you hope there's a Phoenix 330 by the end of the decade? I doubt it, man.
4300.
Okay. Space Plus, Boeing's also fly-by-wire, but it's the side stick that's tricky. Gotcha.
All right, we will descend to Cricket 1 arrival. And
I don't think once you get used to it, I mean, I'm not an
Airbus
pilot. You know, I just fly them in the sim, but yeah, you know, I've flown some GA aircraft with a stick, like my buddy's RV has a stick, and 1, it's really touchy because it uses push rods, and 2, it's hard to get used to, like after flying a yoke for so long.
Over to the approach, 10 Romeo, we'll see you.
Yeah, listen for our call sign. I think we're going to get handed off fairly soon, right? Yeah, we got a little ways to go. It's kind of busy. There's a bunch of airplanes heading off to Little Rock. This should be cool. And then if we get to Little Rock in time, and we should, we can blast off to Tupelo, Mississippi, KTUP. And that's another kind of quick one, maybe about an hour. I don't know, maybe less. In the King Air, why not? We won't even shut it down. We'll just boot our passengers out, pick up some new passengers, get our clearance, and jet on out of there. Willie, I hope in 2024 there aren't so many melted buildings. Oh, with the photogrammy or whatever. Yeah, that is when you fly low, it looks awful. For some reason, I leave it turned on. All right, we're just letting the airspeed build here. 330 knots. This is pretty good.
Fort Worth Center, American 1271, flight level 340 over.
We're kind of leveled off here. I'm not sure why we're 200 feet under our altitude. Oh, that's why. How did I do that? How did I do that? I must have hit the wrong button. Okay, well, let's fix that.
Giant 138. We're just going to be off for 5 minutes here. I just got to do something real quick.
Major pet peeve is when that's not exactly matching my altitude. It's because I had inadvertently... inadvertently, I guess, hit the altitude increase-decrease button on my yoke.
2966 will descend be the Whiny 4 arrival for American 1271.
Let's get the weather. It's hotel, and it's 6-8.
Walker 3518. Good evening. 50300 for 360.
Hotel, it's 6-8. Winds were
the Walker column
200 at 4.
On 120.77.
Let's make sure our flight monitor's up so we can see how bad the landing is. 2004. So I think runway 18, I think we can go ahead and expect that. Yeah, in fact, why don't we get ahead of things a little bit and go here and go to procedures and go to approach and just put in but not activate the RNAV localizer performance plus vertical guidance RNAV 18, and we will take that from, let's just say vectors. That's fine, and we'll just load it.
Fort Worth Center,
I'm not going to activate it.
Enter 1959 contact Memphis Center 132.55. United 2431 contact Fort Worth Center on 120.77.
2077, thanks so much for the ATC.
Pretty standard
Center, hello, American
RNAV approach here.
1000 for 16,000.
461 feet is the, in this case we have a radar altimeter, so we'll set 470.
Fort Worth Center, was that a handoff for United 1959?
1959 affirmative contact Memphis Center 132.55.
And we can always switch over to the 2-2 left approach if we have to.
Fort Worth Center, climb maintain flight level 310.
But, I mean, all the FBOs are over here. I would imagine they'd want us on 18, kind of keep us out of the way of the
Fort Worth Center, Walker 35.
airliners that are most likely arriving.
4 for 360.
Walker 3518, Fort Worth Center, welcome aboard. Descend via the bridge for arrival at DFW altimeter 2966.
So we've got hotel at Little Rock.
You said the bridge 4?
Peak of the side stick feels weird, but at least you get a tray table. Exactly. That is a good point. All right, we are now off to direct destination. Coming up on top of descent, actually. Javier, what's going on? Hi, thanks for the help. You finally got 45 FPS native res on the Oculus Quest 2. Sweet, awesome, man. Congratulations. That's huge. I'm happy for you.
Southwest 1119.
Willie, new rudder pedals make taxiing so much easier. Yes, they're essential. Yeah, you need rudder pedals.
November 1202 Romeo contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
Memphis on 3255, King Air 1202 Romeo. Good night.
Southwest 1119 contact Memphis Center 132.565.
Memphis Center 133.65, United 1959.
November 3533 Golf, departing airspace to the north. Kansas City's closed. Radar surface is terminated. Frequency change approved.
Elvis is left the building. Have a good evening. Easy go.
Memphis Center, King Air 1202 Romeo, flight level 250.
November 1202 Romeo, Memphis Center, hello. Pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 190.
All right, my discretion 190, 1202 Romeo. All right, once we hit TOD,
Cactus 2970, flight level 230.
we'll go down to 190.
2970, Memphis Center, hello. Climbing
cool.
Flight level 350, clear direct Russia.
250.
Sync up the heading bug.
Center, good evening, Southwest 1119.
Mickey, you don't have rudder pedals yet? I highly recommend them. I highly recommend them. So
Southwest 1119,
we're given 190,
Roger,
so we'll spin that in. And when the time is right, which is pretty soon, we'll start down. You know what? We'll start down now. All right, let's go vertical speed. Let's pull the power back. And let's start to descend at about 1,500 feet per minute. That should be good. You know what the heck I forgot to do? Oh, no, I didn't. No, pressurization was set. Whew. Otherwise, we'd be blacking out. Seatbelt signs. All right, everybody go sit down back there. All right, so nice.
November 1202 Romeo, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
Center 3365, 1202 Romeo. Good night.
1,500 RNAV ribs for BB King 7.
666
253, your radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
I maintain 16,000, FedEx 63.
Center King Air 1202 is descending out of 240 for 19.
1202 Romeo, roger. And 441, contact Little Rock approach 119.5.
Cool. I like this busy ATC in a G8 aircraft. Ooh, there's some nice contrails off. Look at that.
Okay, 1959, cross 35 miles west of the Little Rock
cool.
Airport at and maintain 10,000. Little Rock altimeter 2968.
Cross 35 miles before Little Rock at 10,000 for United 1959.
Music 3706, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
132.55 for 3706, thanks, have a good one.
You too.
Alright, what was our altimeter? 68.
516 Golf, climb and maintain 17,000.
Although we got down to 19190 only, so.
578 Quebec Yankee, climb and
set
maintain
our
flight level
altimeter yet.
220.
Come and maintain flight level 220, 8 Quebec Yankee.
1202 Romeo, descend and maintain 10,000.
Down to 1010,000, 1202 Romeo. Alright, let's take it down to 10.
Southwest 538, contact Little Rock approach 119.5.
Where's that going to put us?
119.5, Southwest 538, thanks for your
We might want to increase our descent rate. I think we need to increase our descent rate a little bit. Let's go down 2,000 feet per minute. Yeah, actually,
American 3,
right about
39er
here.
through
Let's work back to, well, let's keep it around there. See what happens with the speed.
United 244, did you call me before? American 339, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230 from American 339.
This is looking pretty good.
Yeah, 2 Foxtrot, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
The initial approach fix here is going to be 2,700 feet, so we'll just need to lose about 7,000 off that 10, and we actually are going to go past the airport to get to it, so I think we're going to be okay here.
212 Charlie Mike, level 300, pilot
with this descent rate. So that's good.
212 Charlie Mike, Memphis Center,
Mika,
roger.
have I heard of Bjorn Pilot? No, I don't think I have. Oh, no, I don't. Did you mention that one like a long time ago?
Right.
Excuse me. Sorry, I yawned there. A little tired today. Not too tired to stream though. Energy level isn't as high as it usually is. Apologies for that. It was a long, fulfilling, rewarding day.
23 at Jackson, request taxi on 16 right.
What you see is what you get on this channel, folks.
23 runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha.
Okay, 16 right via Alpha, Southwest 2323.
Just watching the airspeed here. I think we're really good right there. About what, 1,800 feet per minute descent rate. Our bottom of descent banana looks like it's in the right place. This all looks really good for now. Famous last words. I guess we could put the weather radar on. It is on. I don't remember turning that on. I guess it just automatically did anyway. He made 330 cockpit videos that are really cool. Same with the 350. Real life or sim? Either way, that does sound pretty cool. Let's just go ahead and check the ATIS one more time. It's still hotel and 68. Okay. Alright, 2968. Here we go. It is set. We have our decision height in here. It's not DA, it's actually decision height. We got a radar altimeter, which is 461 feet on the plate. We can get it to 470 here.
On average,
That's good.
clear to take off, JetBlue 2111.
663, climb and maintain flight level
Pull some
370.
power out here.
Climb maintain flight level 370, FedEx 63.
King Air will slow down pretty quickly
Memphis
though.
Center, FedEx 598, approaching top of drop.
And we can also increase
FedEx
the...
598, descend via the Hoburg 3 arrival.
We're not going to do it right now, but once we
altimeter
start to increase the
2970.
prop pitch, those spinning discs will really help us slow down. Oh, he was an SAS captain, ended up retiring. Okay, real life videos, he doesn't do them anymore. Okay, cool.
Memphis Center, Walker 1905, climbing through 10,400 for 15.
Walker 1905, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 190.
So we just have few at 2,300
Walker 1905.
light winds. This is a nice day.
And Memphis Center, FedEx 598. Do you have any idea what runway we can expect at Memphis?
Nice.
FedEx 598, expect visual runway 18 right.
Expecting visual 18 right, FedEx 598.
Southwest 2323 is fully ready.
Southwest 2323
He
is 5
is
runway heading,
busy.
runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, wind 190 at 12,
Beauty.
dust
Look
21.
at that. That's a
Clear
great
takeoff,
shot.
runway 16 right, flat
Beautiful
runway.
airplane. I love this thing. Father-in-law flew these a long time ago, the military version, the
FedEx
C-12.
63, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
13255,
In
FedEx 63, so long.
the late 70s. He was an Army pilot. Started out with helicopters, flew UH-1s in Vietnam, and transitioned to fixed wing.
Okay, 1959, contact Little Rock.
He transitioned to the
approach,
AH-1 for a minute, and then flew King
Little
Airs.
Rock approach, 119.5 for United 1959.
1202 Romeo, contact Little Rock approach 135.4.
Approach 35-4, 1202 Romeo, good night. Little Rock approach, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo's descending out of 14,000 for 10. We've got hotel.
King Air 1202 Romeo, Little Rock approach, expect runway 18, Adams altimeter 2968.
Okay, we'll expect 18, 2968 on the altimeter, 1202 Romeo. Awesome. Let's zoom that in a little bit, right? There we go. Cool. MICKE, you mentioned him. Oh, because his videos remind you of mine. Oh, cool, man. Especially when I fly the Airbus. Well, I'm going to take that as a massive compliment.
Little right departure, radar contact,
If my videos remind you of
15000.
real-world SAS captain, then thank you. That's
Skywest 1041, I show you southwestbound. Confirm
very
left
cool.
turn direct Nashville, Bravo, November Alpha.
Yeah, we're trying to get this. Well, what's a good heading for us so we get this
I think we're going to be pretty visual on this.
Turn left, heading
On this, he'll probably just give us like a right downwind. I'd imagine he'll give us a right downwind just to keep us out of the way of arriving traffic on the 2-2s here.
Bravo, November Alpha. Contact Memphis Center now, 133.
So we're going to make sure our heading bug is synced up.
When able, direct Nashville.
And we got 1,600 to go here to level.
133.65.
133.65, good day.
And then we'll get ready to put the power back in.
Little Rock approach,
I think we'll bleed off a little bit of speed here. No need to go barreling in Little Rock,
approach, expect
especially on an airplane that I haven't flown in a while.
2968, descend to maintain 6000.
So we'll keep it at a reasonable speed, I think. Yeah, what do you guys think? Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you guys are liking this one. My 1 or 2 reminders per stream. All right, 1,000 to level. Sorry, 700 to level here. Cancel the altitude alerter. Looking good. It's funny, like even not having flown this in a while, it just feels good. It feels kind of like coming home. I don't know. I just think this is a really great airplane to fly. Okay, we are leveling off. Now we're gonna. No, we're not. Why do I keep doing that? I swear I had that set to
Little Rock approach, 212 Charlie Mike's 22.1 for 8,000.
Number 212 Charlie Mike, Little Rock approach. The Little Rock altimeter is 2968.
Bring
When
the
able,
torque
say
back
approach
in
request
here.
at North Little Rock.
We'd like the visual 17.
Number 2 Charlie Mike, roger, expect that. Number 02 Romeo, descend to maintain 5000.
5,000, 1202 Romeo. Cool. All right, 5,000. Let's put the landing lights on.
Approach Vision 212 Charlie Mike.
November 2 Charlie Mike.
We just saw the new weather. We just like
Keep
the
the vertical
visual to
speed
5.
coming down.
Visual to 5, 2 Charlie Mike. All right, you can expect that.
Thanks.
1,500 feet per minute should be fine. We're well under 250 knots, under 10,000. That's no big deal. We're not in a turbojet. MICKE, can't wait to fly tomorrow. You're going to Cannes.
Endeavor 453,
Awesome.
turn left heading 070.
Cairns. That's in Australia. Awesome. Okay, I thought you meant Cannes, like France. That's really cool.
365, and we'll check out with the heading 070 and Endeavor 450.
In what? You
American 1621 at 6,000, reduce speed to 210.
Excuse me.
6,000, reduce speed to 210, American 1621.
Let's pull that torque out a little bit more here. Slowing it down. We got our approach plate right here, which is really nice.
November 02 Romeo, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, 1202 Romeo. Okay, heading mode. Left 360.
American 1621, fly present heading, vectors for the approach.
Present heading, expect vector 1621.
Down to 5,000 feet. Awesome. Should see the, okay, I see the airport.
Departure Southwest 594 heading 240, 4,300.
You guys can see it, it's like right kind of
Southwest 594.
right out there.
Radar contact,
See the
heading 090.
lead-in lights
and,
for the, looks like for the 2.2s. That's good.
That's 090 5000 Southwest 594.
The weather looks great. Beautiful, beautiful day here. Oh, it's 65 degrees here in the cockpit, or in the flight deck. Yikes. That's a nice temperature, though. 65? I don't know. We're on a sweatshirt.
November 02 Romeo, turn left heading 310.
Left 310, 1202 Romeo.
November 02 Romeo, maintain 6,000 for traffic.
I will stop the climb 6,000, 1202 Romeo. Cool. Easy peasy. We do what ATC tells us to do. And now that we're going away from the airport, I don't think we need to go too blazing fast. So let's...
November 02 Romeo, fly heading 360.
Hey, 360, 1202 Romeo. Go back towards the airport.
Little Rock approach, hello,
Just a
Clipper
little bit of a vector there.
10,700, descending 10,000. We have information, hotel.
Clipper 1169, Little Rock approach, expect 22 left.
We'll expect 22 left, Clipper 1169.
I think 200 knots is a pretty reasonable speed.
November 02 Romeo, descend to maintain 5,000.
5,000, 1202 Romeo.
Southwest 594, climb and maintain
5,000.
15,000,
Vertical speed.
clear direct GY.
15,000, clear direct GY, Southwest
5,000
594.
feet.
November 2 Charlie Mike, descend to maintain 6,000.
6,000, G.Skill, Charlie Mike. Departure Southwest 1435, 1.8, climate 4,000.
Try to keep the speed around 200 knots, I think.
Southwest 1435, Little Rock departure, radar contact, maintain 4,000.
4,000, Southwest 1435.
I'm going to put tower in the standby. I like to have them ready, really just ready to like click on 35.4. Oh, that's not in the standby. Ooh, what's going on there?
Clipper 1169, descend to maintain 7,000.
Oh, 18.7. That is in the standby.
maintain
So
7,000,
ready to
Clipper
flip over real
1169.
quick there.
American 1621, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend maintain 5,000, 1621.
Cool. There's some
November
traffic.
02 Romeo, contact Little Rock approach 119.5.
Approach 19.5, 1202 Romeo, good night. Little Rock approach, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo, leveled off 5,000 feet.
Number 1202 Romeo, Little Rock approach, roger.
Cool. Maybe 190 knots is good enough.
Number 1202 Romeo, where are you expecting the RNAV, runway 18?
Sure, we can take RNAV 18 or the visual, whatever's easiest for you.
Number 1202 Romeo, clear Almo, cleared RNAV, runway 18 approach, and report your procedures turn inbound across Almo at above 2,700.
Okay, direct to Almo, and we will report the procedure turn inbound, crossing Almo, 2,700 feet, King Air 1202 Romeo. All right, now, this is fun. Let's go back. Let's go flight plan. Let's go
538, contact tower 118.7.
activate.
Tower 18.7,
Vectors to
Southwest
final.
538.
No, you know what? I think I screwed this up here, folks. How's our speed? It's good. Let's go flight plan. Let's go Almo, actually. Ah, darn it. I did screw this up. We still go direct to Alamo?
Neta 1959, turn right heading 200, intercept the localizer, advise
direct Alamo. We'll go nav mode.
200, intercept the localizer, and we'll advise Little Rock inside. United 59.
Alright. And he wants us to report the procedure turn inbound. So, we'll go ahead and enter this on a...
vertical track.
Oh. Why is it telling me that? Okay. And then we can descend at 2,700 feet. Since we're cleared, we can go down to 2,700 feet. Cool. Let's go vertical speed. Let's go...
Little Rock approach, United 1959. We have the field inside.
Down.
American 1959, clear visual approach, 22 left.
Clear visual approach, 22 left, United 1959.
There we go. Okay. Where's our little banana? I don't see it. Okay, well. I think we're going to be fine. Let's pull this back. Let's put the auto feather armed. I'm going to sync the heading bug because what we're going to end up doing is kind of flying this manually a little bit. Okay, sorry guys. Yep, okay, no chat, that's fine. It's going to be busy anyway, kind of a sterile cockpit type environment right now anyway. I'm going to slow us down a little more.
Little Rock approach, American 1621 with you, 5,000 feet.
Alright, 3,900 for 27.
American 1621, Little Rock approach.
We're on a
maintain
good...
2,000, expect visual 22 left.
Good track for Alamo.
Maintain 2,000, expect visual 22 left.
Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll just enter this kind of on a 362 heading and then turn it back in. We'll do more of a kind of a modified direct entry. I don't think they're going to yell at us. That's 1,000 to go. Good.
American 1621 traffic about your 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,900 southwestbound is the United CRJ 700 report on site.
Traffic inside American 1621.
Looks like we are direct to Alamo.
1621, follow the traffic.
Cool.
Visual approach 22 left.
So normally what we would do here is we would enter this kind of on a teardrop entry and then loop it around and then fly this whole procedure turn. It's a hold in lieu of, but
1621, turn left heading 250, intercept the localizer.
You know what, we'll do that. We'll fly the teardrop
250 for the
just
localizer, American 1621.
keep it. I wonder if it'll actually let... You know what? Oh my gosh, we're getting slow. Let's pay attention to flying the airplane here. Well, let's also come down to 2,700 feet. Alright, nope. Heading mode. Vertical speed. I need to get down to 2,700 feet. Excuse me. Alright. Fly the airplane. Game Penguin, what do I feel a successful viewer count would be for live streams? I don't know. that's for me, as long as you guys are having a good time watching, I guess don't take this the wrong way. I don't really care. As long as the people that are watching are having fun, then I'm okay with it.
Little Rock approach. Hello, Walker 2730.
So yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. TNC, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that.
Rock approach. Expect
glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I don't know. Game Penguin, a lot of. I mean, you get a lot of, big streamers that
1959 contact tower,
get, hundreds of viewers at a time, and thousands sometimes, depending on the content. So.
1202 Romeo, fly heading 060.
060, 1203 Romeo.
Little Rock approach, hello,
Okay.
Clipper 1169, 6,200, descending 5,000.
Alright, well, we'll do what he says.
Clipper Clipper 1169, Little Rock approach, shy left to, actually, no, you know what, visual 22 left.
Okay, we'll expect that.
But yeah, TNC, awesome. Thanks for the sub. Game Penguin, yeah, I mean, that's the way I look at it. I honestly, I'm
Clipper 1169 to
not really in this for the views of the likes. I'm just doing it for fun and hope you guys like it. Mr. Approach, by the way, climbing 4,000 feet, and then it's going to be just direct out.
Clipper 1169 traffic. About
Imagine what he's going to do is loop us back around.
2000 is an American A319, report him in sight. Inside Clipper 1169.
No, we're away from the airport again, so we don't need to go so fast.
22 left. Okay, we'll follow that traffic and cleared visual 22 left. Clipper
Auto feather is
1169.
armed. We don't need to arm the ignition. Everything else looks good. Landing lights are on. Laps still to go. Landing gear to go. We are flying away from the airport. We were about to fly the hold in lieu of, and then we're not. Okay. Like I said, we do what they say. So we're in heading mode here, 2,700 feet. And then Ruzal is the FAF, but we're honestly, I'm just going to be hand flying it at that point, and then we'll just follow the guidance here on the.
November 02 Romeo, turn right, heading 130.
Right turn 130, 1202 Romeo. Okay. Oh, I see what he's going to do. So he'll loop us around here in between the initial and the FAF. Cool. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button for those views.
American 1621, contact tower 118.7, good night.
118.7, American 1621.
He'll probably spin us back again, then to the right. Off to the west here. And my speed is where it is because we're moving away from the airport, so there's really no reason to go barreling in there, or to go barreling along on this heading away from the airport just to have to go back to it. So
Approach Jet 2,
approach speed is 100 and it's 109 knots.
Number 212 Charlie Mike. Little Rock approach. We're looking for the visual or an instrument approach.
I'll tell you what, it's a little hazy up here. We'll take the.
Is he going to set us up for? Is he going to set us up for 2-2 left?
212 Charlie Mike, Roger. Clear Tada.
Tada, 212 Charlie Mike.
Huh.
Number 1202 Romeo, turn right, heading 190 and accept localizer.
Right 190, intercept final approach course for 18 for 1202 Romeo.
Number 1202 Romeo, intercept localizer for runway 22 left.
Okay, switching it up to 22 left then for 1202 Romeo, standby. Okay, that's a curveball.
Little Rock departure, American 2323, heading 240.
Back.
Maintaining
back.
4,000.
Checking our airspeed procedures.
American
Approach.
2323, Little Rock
22
departure,
left.
Contact, climbing to maintain 15,000.
That's a curveball. That is something you would have to maybe ask them to stand by, unload, and activate.
Right. Correction, 20 degrees left, descend to maintain 4,000.
Okay, let's pull up 22 left. It's 110.7, 110.7. Let's go.
Clipper 11, correction, Clipper 1169, contact tower 118.7. Order tower, Clipper 1169, thanks for the AT.
Approach. All right. Well,
American 2323, quitter to fuel.
looks like localizer captured.
Repeat transmission, American 2323.
American 2323, quitter fuel.
Actually, we were not cleared to descend. There's 22 left. All right, we got it. Let's go approach flaps.
Foxtrot Echo Whiskey 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 for American 2323.
Keep the torque up. Let's go ahead and increase the propeller RPM. All right, 22 left it is then. 22.
12 Charlie Mike, maintain at or above 2,400 until Tada. Cleared RNAV runway 5 approach North Little Rock
we need just
Airport.
nav mode on here. We don't want to go down.
Or above until established, cleared RNAV 5 and North Little Rock 212 Charlie Mike.
Number 1202 Romeo, the field 12 o'clock, 900 miles reported in sight.
Field in sight, 1202 Romeo.
Number 1202 Romeo, cleared visual approach, runway 22 left, contact tower 187. Good night.
Clear visual 22 left and then tower 197, 1202 Romeo, 187.
22 left, southwest 2515.
All right, we're going down on the ILS, 22 left. Little Rock Tower, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo's, or visual 22 left.
King Air 2 Romeo, Little Rock wind 200 at 4 knots. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, 1202 Romeo. Autopilot off.
Southwest 2515, Little Rock wind 200 at 4 knots. Flight heading 240, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
All right. There's 22 left.
Heading 240,
sorry guys.
Takeoff 22 left, southwest 2515.
Clipper 1169.
Pull this power back a little more.
Ground point 9er, thanks so much for the ATC, Clipper 1169.
There we go. It's going to be a long taxi. Feet on the rudder pedals. We need to slow down. Go gear down. Use a little trim here.
Little Rock ground, hello, Clipper 1169 is off 22 left, Tango.
Yeah, Clipper 1169.
We're a little bit low.
Frequency there, ground 121.9.
Alright, I put it in, I forgot to switch it over, sorry about that.
And we're a little bit low here, folks, so let's not make so much of a mess of this. Alright. Let's get back on the glide slope. Alright, we still have one notch of laps to go. Oops.
Southwest 2515, frequency change is approved.
Just trying to trim it out a little bit. Way too much back pressure on the yoke. 1 white, 3 reds. We're about a dot off. I would have failed my check ride. That's okay. I'll fly King Air in real life, folks. There we go. We got it. Alright. Final notch of flaps. It'll balloon a little bit, but it's going to slow us down to 110 knots. Props are full forward, gears down.
500.
Landing lights are on. There goes our minimums. There's 110 knots. There's 3 red. Whoa, 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 whoa. Power. Power. Oh boy, that was messy. That was really messy. I can't seem to trim this aircraft out very nicely. There's 3 reds again. Why are we hitting 3 reds? It's alright, we're visual. We're not going for a greaser here. I'm just screwing it up, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'm sure we'll get some nasty stutters on final like we always do. Just pulling a little power out here. Looking at the end of the runway. Trying to hold it off. Trying to hold it off.
Tower, good evening. American 410 inbound on the 22 left visual. Hotel.
Alright.
American 410, good evening. Good evening. Adams Tower, Little Rock wind 200 at 4 knots. Runway
Reversers.
Or
beta, rather, we don't have reversers.
Little land 22 left, American 410.
Alright.
King Air 2 Romeo, welcome to Little Rock. Exit right when able.
Right when able, King Air 1202 Romeo. Let's clean it up here. So what are we on here? What is this? Tango? Whoops. Maintain center line.
King Air 2 Romeo, ground 121.9.
Ground point 9er, King Air 1202 Romeo. Good night. Alright. We're going to stop it here. Oh, so we're over on the commercial side. I mean, this is... Alright. All right. Taxi light on, landing lights off, strobe light off. Little Rock ground. King Air 1202 Romeo, just off 22 left here on Tango. We were going over to the FBO.
King Air 02 Romeo, Adams ground. Roger, are you going to go to TAC Air, to Signature, or to Atlantic?
I think the closest one is whatever the one to the south is there, kind of by the tower.
Number 02 Romeo, that'd be Atlantic, so taxi to Atlantic via Tango, and let me know, taxi to the terminal, through the terminal, and let me know when you're holding short of hotel.
Okay, we'll use Tango, and we'll let you know holding short hotel for 1202 Romeo. Yeah, Atlantic's got cheaper gas than Signature, thanks. Okay.
Frequency, AS information, India is now current at Little Rock altimeter 2970, wind 160.
Spades plus, you had to shut down number 2 because of a high oil temp. You had to run some checklists. Oh, man. Well, you got 3 more. You got 3 more engines, right?
Let's see 332 on the western ramp. Can I just confirm the departure runway?
High oil temps.
Busy 332, Adams ground.
Right, so we're going to taxi through the terminal.
Otherwise, there's going to be 22 left.
Yeah,
let him know holding short of hotel. We'll check the landing rate. I don't know. We'll see. That one didn't feel great, but excuse me, we'll see.
An American
It was a fun flight.
Looking at your cruising altitude, due to an LOA between us and Atlanta, the highest we can give you is 350.
So we're going to taxi through, not through the terminal, not through the terminal, but kind of. This is. What the heck is this?
High West India. Taxi.
Are we going to be able to get out of that?
American 1225, Adams ground. Information, India just became current. Runway 22 left, taxi via.
What is this?
Romeo.
Uniform Romeo 22 left, American 1225.
02 Romeo, since you just stopped immediately, I'm going to guess there's a big hole in front of you.
We were trying to figure out what to do with that 1202 Romeo.
You can either go around, you can either slew or back up and go really fast.
I got damage turned off. Maybe we'll try backing up and going really fast. See what happens. No, you know what? Is it okay? I'm just going to go around it to the right. Is that okay?
That's fine with me. Just give way to the Airbus 20 Neo to your left.
Okay, giving way to the Airbus to my left. 1202 Romeo. Let's give ourselves high idle. I've never seen that before. That is bizarre. And
American 2951, contact tower 118.7.
Contact tower 118.7, American 29.
Where's the Airbus? Oh, we stood it up on its tail. That's why I have damage turned off. We'll go. How are we going to go around this, folks? You know what we'll do? Let's go around it over here.
Clifton Graham, let's see 332, ready for taxi.
Wellesley 332, runway 18, taxi Alpha.
Did I break the airplane? No, I didn't break the airplane because we.
Let's see 322.
I don't know. All right. We're just gonna. All right, we're just gonna go really fast. Oh no! No, it didn't work. Did it work? No. We screwed it up. I'm sorry. That's I don't usually do this on Vatsim. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you didn't. I mean, I just think it was funny. I got the same thing in front of me.
Yes, I don't even know where we are now. I think we're on the. Oh, jeez. Yeah, 1202 Romeo. Probably need new taxi instructions.
Here's 02 Romeo. You are currently on the left side of the terminal. So if you go to your right, you'll go to the terminal.
I see it now. I apologize. 1202 Romeo. We don't do that on Vatsim. It's just that was weird.
Welcome to Little Rock, where we have this hole that we have to deal with.
I'm going to check some scenery for this one. 1202 Romeo. Thank you for accommodating. All right, guys. That was not the way we behave on Vatsim normally, but that was necessary, I guess. Maybe we'll try for 18 on departure. Now we will behave ourselves. Did you guys see that? Yeah, I guess I could have logged off. No, because we're doing another flight. Now I guess they're used to it. He even said since we stopped short, let's actually get on a taxiway here. He said kind of go around the terminal and then we'll
Little Rock and ground. Good evening, American 410 is off.
hold short of
22 left.
hold short of hotel.
American 410, taxi.
I gotta look for some
via
even
Romeo Tango.
freeware scenery would be
Romeo
better than
Tango
that.
to
That's
the
really
terminal,
bad.
911.
Quit. It's too shameful.
American 1225, contact tower 18.7.
It's a TUI
Have a
here. That's crazy. All right. This is going to be hotel here.
Clinton Graham, velocity 332, holding at runway 18.
Roger, 332, contact tower 18.7.
18.7, velocity 332.
And Ground King Air 1202 Romeo is now finally holding short to hotel.
302 Romeo, taxi to Atlantic via Hotel Foxtrot and Foxtrot 3.
Atlantic via Hotel Foxtrot, Foxtrot 3, King Air 1202 Romeo. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll check the landing rate. I hope the landing rate calculator didn't get screwed up because of that little excursion and, try to say that that was our landing. That would be brutal.
Little Rock ground citation.
That was embarrassing. Underdog ground advised disconnect. Yeah, I guess I could have and then just spawn back in, but it all worked out. It's harder. It's
02 Romeo, hold short of Foxtrot.
Short Foxtrot, 1202 Romeo. It's hard to disconnect and reconnect in
7 Charlie X-ray.
Alt F4. No, Mika, I know what Alt F4 does. Don't be that person now. Underdog, when you're ready, I got a phone number. Possible pilot deviation. Advise ready copy of phone number. Yeah. Is there traffic?
Little Rock ground.
What are we waiting for? All right. Well, let's check our landing rate.
18 with information India.
Ooh, 70 feet per minute in the King Air.
Looking at your flat plan, I'm guessing you're
1.15 Gs. Yeah, there's a 70 foot per minute landing. That one did feel pretty good, folks. Cool. Well, let's reset that. Let's stand by here. Like I said, I'm not going to shut down when we get to Atlantic. Now that I know this is Atlantic Aviation, we'll just we'll get fuel on board. We'll refile ourselves out to Tupelo, Tupelo, Mississippi, and
Walker 2730.
Yeah.
Taxi terminal
look at
via
that.
Foxtrot.
I guess that's Little Rock there in the distance.
Hello, Foxtrot Juliet, Walker 2730.
Texas 13, squawk 0273, and you expect runway 18.
Nice sunset. It's gonna be a cool departure, and then we'll, I guess, get into Tupelo in the dark of night.
When you're ready.
Busy here, huh? Check out all,
Delta 2777.
a lot of aircraft there. Oops. Very nice.
Delta 2777, Adams ground. AS information, India's current runway 22 left. Taxi via Uniform Romeo.
Uniform Romeo 22.
Roger Thorpe.
Delta 27.
Thank you for the sub, man. Welcome.
Challenger 7
Welcome on board.
Cleared to the Dallas Fort Worth.
Glad you're here.
Via radar vector 2,
hope you're enjoying the content. Sorry about the sorry about the
departure is with
weird hole in the ground landing there on the feather. I might as well clean up the airplane a little bit. That's all good. That should have been off. Oops.
Citation 777 Charlie X-ray cleared DFW via Little Rock NS file bridge.
Everything else is good.
Maintain 4,360 and 10 departures on 19.5 and squawk 7627 7 Charlie X.
Here comes
7 Charlie X-ray. Rebec is correct.
Not sure what that
is correct. Let me know when you're ready for taxi.
something taxiing past us here.
Roger, we got the ATIS.
That's why we got told to hold short.
And TUI 89.
TUI? Why is there a TUI here?
TUI 8917. Go ahead.
Well, it's the sim. I guess you can do whatever you want.
TUI 8917.
What is this thing? I don't know what aircraft. Oh, that's just a model matching issue.
Is there an expected runway at this time?
Oh, well.
288-917.
Space Plus gave me a phone number.
But looking at your route, are you able to do a...
Space Plus, yeah, there was nothing possible. That was an impossible holding
I
ground.
just realized where you're going. Sorry.
Just bad scenery.
You can expect runway 22 left.
Runway 22 left, 2890717.
Number 02 Romeo Taxi 2 Atlantic via Foxtrot 7. Correction, Foxtrot 3.
Okay, Atlantic Foxtrot 31202. Thank you. Can't talk. I'm flustered. All right. Here we go. Let's get over there quick. I'm going to take a 2-second break. A minute to hit the men's room. And then we'll file ourselves out to Tupelo and get out of here. Oh, man, 70 feet per minute. That was a good landing. I like the King Air. Ooh. And we'll do it. We'll stay with live time. I don't know. This thing looks so good at night. I mean, you can already see, like, the floodlights are just so epic. And the whole thing just looks amazing at night. So, Spades Plus said Colgan Air could use me as a pilot with that maneuver. There's a Colgan Air hangar at Manassas. I don't know what they do there. I mean, Colgan, there's no commercial traffic out of there. Maybe it's a charter thing.
Delta 2777, contact tower 18.7.
All right, this is going to be Fox 3 here on the left. And we will go ahead and park it over there by Atlantic Aviation. So normally what I do is actually look at for flight and look at the look at the airport diagrams there. They actually have the FBOs listed.
387 mission, India is current runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
I'll actually know where we're going, but I honestly just didn't have time to do that, so I didn't do that this time. Cool. All right. So we'll go ahead and park it. Looks like there's a really big biz jet there, like a BBJ or something. I don't know what that is. I think that's a model matching problem. What about next to that? Oop, levitating. That's pretty cool. Maybe next to this, was that a Citation maybe? Pretty cool. I don't know what that is, but try not to clip it with our left wing as we perform this fun maneuver.
FBO by the tower, ready for taxi.
That's that Citation.
Citation 7 Charlie X-ray Adams ground.
Watch this maneuver.
Mission India is current. You can expect runway 18 taxi via Foxtrot hold short runway 22.
We'll park it here. I think we're good here.
Cool.
All right.
Foxtrot hold short 22 right.
Space Plus, they used to fly to Dulles with the Beech 1900 Thieves. Okay, awesome. Maybe they fly to Manassas. Well, they don't fly commercial anymore. No commercial traffic that I know about in Manassas. All right, cool. Let's... I'm going to leave the beacon on. I'm going to leave everything on. I'm going to pull up my iPad. And what we're going to do is pull up our flight off to Tupelo. Load it.
15. Your clearance is still valid. Just squawk 0207.
And we'll set the current time.
PR 1350.
We're expecting to depart runway 18. And I'm not sure what we're expecting at Tupelo. Hold on one second. Let's see what the weather is. My iPad would work. It is. Weather at Tupelo is winds are 240 at 3. And this has us set up for runway 36. It's 18 or 36. I guess we'll expect 18. And there's only one fix on this, so that's fine. Let's generate that. Let's... Give me 1 second here, folks. Let's go ahead and pre-file it on Vatsim. I'm just doing all this from my tablet, so I don't have to get out of VR here.
Squawk 1 Charlie and verify squawking 7627.
Altitude.
Yeah, I am, but I always forget to turn it on. Sorry about that approach or ground.
Cool. And we are filed to Tupelo,
408, Atlantic,
Mississippi. Okay. So we got to do a couple things here. Let's go flights.
NetJet 408.
Let's unload this one.
Adams
Let's
ground.
import this one.
His information India is current. You can expect runway 18, taxi via Foxtrot, hold short runway 22 right.
Go. That is all in. And let's pull up Tupelo. We'll pull up both approaches.
Ground, FedEx 7 Charlie X-ray took a left turn to go down the and
actually, let's pull up the
right.
RNAV 18. Let's look at the
Yeah,
weather.
that's what I wanted you to do.
Oh, good.
240 at 3.
Short, so that's one I took.
So that is favoring 18.
Texan 13, contact tower 18.7.
Cool.
Contact tower 18.7, Texan 13.
Let's pull this up. We're already here. That's good. So let's get rid of that. Let's reset our flight monitor. We already did 70 feet per minute, ladies and gentlemen. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and reset this. We're going from Little Rock to Tupelo. So now that's in. And then, what did I want to do? I wanted to do, oh yeah, let's go pull up our SimBrief flight plan from here and just load up the appropriate amount of fuel. Let's say 20. We're just going to put gas in while the engines are running because I don't feel like shutting down and starting up. You guys saw me start it up. I've proved to you that I can do it. I don't think I need to do it again. Fuel, what did I say? 2256. So let's give ourselves...
There
we go, about 2,300. And
continue taxi via Alpha.
We got gas.
Cross 22 right and runway 18 and taxi 18 via Alpha 7 Charlie.
Yeah. Oh, they're not in business anymore. Well, that makes sense why they're not flying out of there. There's still a hangar that has Colgan Air on the side, so that's kind of interesting. Flight plan. Let's clear this out. Fleet, yes. We're going from KLI Tango to KTUP. Tupelo. And cool. And now let us call up and get our clearance. There's only one fix here. It is MICKE. M-I-C-K-E. M-I-C-K-E. Let's clear that. Oops. I-C-K-E. We're going to top. And 250. Cool. Let's call up and get our clearance. Little Rock ground, hello again. This is King Air 1202 Romeo. Clearance to Tupelo when you get a chance, please.
Number 02 Romeo, you're cleared to the Tupelo airport. Via radar vectors to MICKE, then is filed. Climb, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is on 119.5, correction, 135. Correction 135.1, squawk 4554.
Okay, King Air 1202 Romeo cleared Tupelo. Radar vectors MICKE then is filed. Climb maintain 4,000, expecting 250 in 10 minutes. Departures on 135.1. And can you give me one more time for that squawk, please?
Number 02 Romeo, it's going to be the departure frequency 135.4 and squawk 4554.
Okay, departures on 135.4 and the squawk is 4554. King Air 1202 Romeo.
King Air 02 Romeo, readback is correct, and let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Roger, King Air 1202 Romeo. All right.
And 2E8917, we're
let's get the weather. It's India. It is 2970.
Runway 22 left, taxi via uniform Romeo.
And guys, give me like
runway 22,
give me a minute. Spades Plus fun plane to fly is the ATR. Yeah, I have the ATR. It is actually really good. It is a lot of fun. Before I get too into this, let's make sure our
Delta 4525 Adams ground, runway 22 left, taxi via uniform
reset.
Romeo.
That's actually pretty good. Okay. All right, give me like a minute, folks. I need to take a bio break. We've been at this for a little while, and yeah, give me a minute. I'm just gonna put the headset down. I'm not even gonna bother.
Ground envoy 5664
I'm not even gonna bother putting the BRB sign on. But here's some music to listen to. Be right back.
22 left, taxi via uniform Romeo.
22 left by uniform Romeo, envoy 5664.
Door 7 Charlie X-ray, contact tower 118.7.
Roger, going to tower 1877 Charlie X.
Jet 408, short TT right.
Jet 804, clear across runway 22 right and runway 18, continue and hold short of taxi via Alpha, hold short of Lima.
Cross TT right, 18 via Alpha and short of Lima, exit Jet 408.
Background, good evening, Voyager 419 on Lima, taxi to signature please.
Voyager 419, taxi to signature via Alpha.
Signature via Alpha, Voyager 419.
Jet 408, give way to the Phenom to the right and follow him.
Give way to the Phenom and then 18 via Alpha, exit Jet 408.
Jet 408, he's going to signature. Can you continue taxi via Alpha?
Continue via Alpha beyond the Phenom, exit Jet 408.
Alright, we're back. Let's get out of here. Let's call them up for taxi. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, the ATR is fun. We haven't done that one in a while. Maybe we'll try to find some ATR routes. Alright, into the sunset we go. Actually, let me do one thing here before we get too far into it. Yes, okay, that's all good. Cool. Alright, let's call for taxi. Little Rock ground, good evening, King Air 1202 Romeo Atlantic Aviation, ready taxi with India. Oops.
King Air 02 Romeo, verify squawking 4554.
Standby, 1202 Romeo, yeah, we never reset it, sorry about that. Darn it. We didn't do a lot of things. I'm in too much of a hurry. 4554. Enter. Insert before.
Ground Phenom 55 Golf, on Tango Taxi Atlantic.
Bad piloting, folks. That is just
Phenom
bad.
55 Golf, taxi 2 at Adams Ground, taxi 2 Atlantic via Tango. Taxi to the terminal, let me know when you're only short of a hotel.
There we go. Let's go back and let's put in our initial altitude as well, which was 4,000 feet. Alright. This is on standby. We need to put that altitude reporting maybe. There we go. Tupelo ground, King Air 1202 Romeo. We're squawking 4554 now. Sorry about that.
King Air 02 Romeo, thank you. Runway 18, taxi via Foxtrot, hold short runway 22 right.
18 via Foxtrot, holding short 22 right, 1202.
289 17, contact tower 18.7.
Foxtrot is like all the way around here. Yeah.
289 17, contact tower 18.7.
Okay. Back out the way we came. Stream's a little jittery too, it seems like. Sorry about that, guys. Steve-O, what's up? Hey yo. How you doing? Parking brake off? Takes a little bit of oomph to get this thing to kind of break free, to get it rolling, it seems like. What's going on, Steve-O? How you doing? Thanks for joining.
289 17, contact tower 18.7.
It seems to get stuttery on the second day, kind of second leg of the day.
4525. Monitor tower 18.7.
Thanks.
18.7, have a good day in Delta 4575.
Yeah, it's really
Envoy
choppy.
5664, verify smoke mode Charlie, and monitor tower 18.7.
It's gonna be a long taxi, folks. Ugh. Sun's gonna be down by the time we're taking off.
Aircraft calling, you're coming in low, break is edge at 408, contact tower 18.7.
Over to tower exit
Beautiful.
402.
Steve-O, yeah, you missed the first. It's alright. We only, greased it at 70 feet per minute, that's all. That was a fun flight, but this will be fun. Hang out. It's alright. That's why we're doing 2. That's why we're doing 2. Alright, we need to make a left here on Foxtrot. And we'll hold short.
Exited at
American 227, contact, as the ground, taxi to the terminal via Romeo Tango.
This is a long taxi. We're going to see all of Little Rock.
American 227, taxi to terminal via Romeo Tango.
Romeo some of these down. No.
Number 78, Quebec Yankee, taxi to Signature via Alpha.
Signature via Alpha, 8 Quebec Yankee.
Envoy 5664, monitor tower 18.7.
Oh, they wanted us to hold short, and they'll give us instructions after we hold short of 22 right. I get it. I see his game. I see what he's doing.
Phenom 55, Lima Golf, taxi to Atlantic via Hotel Foxtrot.
Set our trims.
Hotel Fox 3 to Atlantic 55 Lima Golf.
Might as well set runway heading 2. It's 182. Actually, it's already set. Cool. Cool. Steve-O, you did watch the Aero video. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was a fun one. The one that I took up to... oh, hello. The one I took up to Pottstown. Yeah, that was a real-world flight that I did a couple weeks ago. But the... I did not have to shoot an approach down to, like, what was it? Like 2 miles visibility because of that Canadian wildfire smoke. I went up there like a couple days before all that smoke came in. So yeah, that was fun though. Space Plus, Newark to Buffalo. I think we've done that before. I'm not sure in an ATR. I want to say we've done, may have been LaGuardia Buffalo. I don't know, but I think we did it in like a CRJ. It's another one that we haven't taken up in a while. Is the Aerosoft CRJ. Alright, we're going to hold short of 22 right, and then it's basically, we're going to loop back around it.
Little Rock, good evening, Alpha 1862 across that part of Atlanta.
This is the ILS critical hold short. I don't think they're, well...
1862.
I probably would have held short there in real life.
Expect PDC shortly.
Alright, I'll hold short 22 right. Right here. Ground King Air 1202 Romeo is holding short 22 right on Fox.
King Air 22 Romeo, roger. Aircraft landing downfield.
Roger. Did not know that. Should have looked. Did not. Sometimes ATC gets... I mean, he didn't. He's a good controller, but sometimes in real life ATC gets irritated if you don't check first. And if there's an aircraft obviously on short final and you call up asking for departure or to cross the runway, they will point it out to you in a different way. Steve 099, you were babysitting battery cap checks today. Sat at a desk in front of the plane and watched the video. I mean the batteries. That sounds like it was a fun day. I'm glad you were able to have some entertainment. Hopefully it was entertaining. Look at this thing at night. I mean, it's so good, right? I mean, it's just really good.
American 227, taxi to terminal via Romeo Tango.
So put the bleeds on. It's our temp 73. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Turn it down a little bit.
Isn't turning off. Give me Mike.
It was good.
02 Romeo, cleared across runway 22 right and runway 18. Continue taxi via Alpha.
Okay, cleared across 22 right end 18, then continue taxi 18 via Alpha 1202 Romeo. Cool, let's go. Across all the runways.
Little Rock ground, Texan 13, taxi back to General
I
Aviation.
believe it's just kind of straight ahead here. We'll follow the taxi line. How about that?
Texas 13, Roger. Are you going to Tech Air or Signature or to Atlantic?
Ah, here it is, and then it goes around to the left.
I'm not familiar with
Also cleared across that. We should have had our strobes on since we're entering active runways. Yada, yada, yada. Give me a phone number. Actually, I don't think you get a phone number for that. All right, and now we taxi all the way back up.
13, Roger. I guess you want to go back where you were.
Roger that.
Sim's looking really nice at night.
Texas 13, Roger.
Dusk.
Taxi to Tech Air via Bravo, hold short runway 18.
Sorry, guys, I need to get a sip
Taxi
of
via
this.
Bravo, hold short
My
runway
voice is starting to crack. I've been talking a lot, so bear with me as we open. Well, actually, let's keep our speed up a little bit. And then open one of these. There we go. Okay. Ah, much better. I can actually function now. Voice isn't gonna completely crack. Blaze, what's up, man? How's it going? The question, do I think a 1650 Super with an i5 would work with VR? Oh, you think you'd be pushing it, man? Blaze, I think that would really be pushing it. I think you would have to dial back settings considerably, man. The best thing to do if you can is to borrow a headset and try it. I think that's really pushing it. I hate to say it. Steve-O, is it payware? Yeah. Well, the King Air in and of itself is not, but the mod that, like what you're looking at now with these analog gauges, is payware. You can get it from Just Flight. It's by a developer called BlackSquare, and they've done analog versions of the King Air, the Bonanza, the Caravan, and there's one more, the Baron. So it basically heavily modifies the stock aircraft. But I mean, I'm only scratching the surface with the visuals. Like all of the circuit breakers are modeled too. They all work. This is also payware. This is the TDS GTN 750XI. So this is additional payware. So yeah, we got a lot of money wrapped up in this airplane. But it's worth it. It's epic. I mean, this thing looks just freaking beautiful. Actually, let me adjust the view a little bit. I feel like I'm sitting too high. There we go. That way you guys can see the beautiful instrument panel. It's beautiful. I love that green floodlight. I mean, it's just so good. We got a taxi into a hangar? What's wrong with this airport? By the way, we've run over about 20 taxi lights too. Look at this. This airport, I mean, this default airport sucks, to be honest. I should have looked for not payware, but at least a flight's in TO.
Ground is online. Please contact me.
Huh? What did they say? Sorry, transmission was for ground being online. Ground, this is King Air 1202 Romeo. We're taxiing 18. We are... Standby. Okay, well, we just hit a building. Can we back up off that building? Or did I screw us here?
Yankee signing off. Thank you for the amazing seat today.
No problem.
Well, this is great.
Have a good night. Envoy 1337, clearance is on request, standby. Envoy 1337, anyway, I could give you the brick,
Just trying to back off this structure here. There we go.
Brick 4 arrival, or...
Unbelievable.
Bridge 4 arrival.
I pretty much had it with this airport.
Yeah, works for us, Envoy 1337.
Appreciate it. New clearance is going to be sent
No,
via
what the...
PC,
Alright, what the actual hell?
You could just pay attention as the route is changed.
Our wing is stuck. So, I'm pretty sure in real life there's not a building right there. Let's say, hang on one second, guys. Let's go ahead and taxi around this crazy building. Somebody's stuck there. There we go. All right, now we're back. Back on Alpha. You flew, sorry, Spades Plus, when you flew regionals to JFK, that have attitude issues. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're so busy there. I mean, but yeah, I mean, mostly controllers are really great, but sometimes, sometimes not so much.
Captain 13, continue holding for runway 18 at Bravo.
Let's see.
Close for runway 18 at Bravo, texting 13.
And ground, this is King Air 1202 Romeo. Sorry we had some issues there, but we are now holding short 18.
King Air, standby.
Yep. Everybody's having issues tonight. Let's go, Flaps. Boys, what do I think about 3060 i7? I think it could run okay. I think...
Captain 13, cross runway 18 at Bravo.
I mean, I still don't think you're going to get ultra settings, but it'll run okay.
To the ramp. Have a good night.
It should run okay. Spades, you got in a few arguments. Sorry, one second.
Where are you? Sorry.
King Air 1202 Romeo is just holding short 18 here at the end, ready for takeoff.
Okay, I'll pass you on in a minute. They're in the middle of a handover as tower's getting off and old ground's taking over. So I'll pass you off once they're finished briefing, if that's okay with you.
Roger, we'll stand by. 1202 Romeo, thanks. All right.
Sorry about that.
No worries. 1202. Take your time. But Spades, yeah, I haven't gotten into any real arguments with ATC. And again, I'm not a pro pilot. I mean, just flying around or in the system. But I've had to bite my tongue a few times.
November 62908, Papa.
November 62908.
I mean, it's never been a safety of flight issue, so I've never felt like I had to really push back. Well, a couple times, but not argument-wise. I mean, I've questioned things. But I've heard some wicked arguments.
Romeo.
November 316 Kilo. Did you get clearance for taxi already?
Oh boy.
Number 716 Kilo A4.
Where are you taxiing tonight, just so I know?
Can you give me to FBO support?
Oh boy.
All good.
Which one?
King Air. Contact tower on... Sorry, just one up it. It's going to be 118.7. Good night.
Tower on 18.7, King Air 1202 Romeo. Good night. Alright, let's do it. Tower, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo is holding short 18, number 1.
King Air 1202 Romeo, Adams Tower, wind 160 at 6, on departure, fly heading 160, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 160 on departure, clear for takeoff, 18, King Air 1202 Romeo. Alright, 160 on departure. Let's get out of here. I need to do one thing before we get out of here, is actually turn this to night, because it's blinding me. Oh yes, that is a million times better. Okay, let's go. Landing lights on, strobe light on, taxi light can come off. Let's line it up. And then go ahead and spin up these PT6s. It's a fast taxi. It's a Southwest taxi. Cool. So it'll be a slight left turn, 160. There's 18 on the runway. 18 is going to show on the compass. 18 on the HSI. Flaps are set. Auto feather is armed. We are... RWS not ready. Props full forward, please. Let's go. Props are coming up. Auto feather lights are on. That's great. Continue to bring the power in. Let's not over torque it. Oops. It's so touchy. There we go. Power set. Set my view. Come on. had it set perfectly. There we go. Good enough. Airspeed's alive. There's 100, and it's auto-rotating. That's great. Okay. And a stutter. Fantastic. All right, positive rate. Gear up. There's blue line. Left turn. 160. So let's go autopilot on, heading mode, climb mode. And it'll pitch down a little bit for
402 Romeo, contact departure on 135.4.
Departure on 35.4, 1202 Romeo. Little Rock departure, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo is out of 1300 for 4, heading 160.
King Air 1202 Romeo, Little Rock departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
6,000, King Air 1202 Romeo. Alright, 6,000. Prop sync can come on. Let's, excuse me, pull the props back a little bit here so we're not so noisy. Just piss off all the neighbors. Laps can definitely come up, fool. Can't believe I didn't do that. Must be late. It's alright, we didn't overspeed him. There we go. And go ahead and advance the torque. Perfect. Alright, on our way. Prop syncs on, gears up, flaps are up. Props are good. Torque is good where it is. We can disarm auto, feather, 160 knots in the climb through 3,400 for 6. Cool. Spades plus and ground is the worst when you're trying to enter or exit the ramp. Well, at JFK, you've got...
Number 02 Romeo, clear direct Tupelo Airport, climb and maintain 15,000.
Direct Tupelo, climb maintain 15,000, 1202 Romeo. Alright, direct Tupelo. So let's start it with a heading turn here. 15,000. And then we'll go direct. Flight plan. Tupelo. Activate. Nav. And let's monitor this because this didn't work out great last time. Keep the torque coming up. Yeah, it's going to overshoot it, isn't it? Isn't it, you jerk? Don't overshoot that turn. Come on. Old analog autopilot. No, I actually did a pretty good job there. The intercept was a lot better. Cool. Oh, there's a bunch of traffic still going into. Look at them lined up. One, two, only 2. This was a fun event. This was a fun little Vatsim event. I doubt we'll get coverage all the way. I think they'll probably log off. It's getting a little... I think this only went until 0200. So we're probably going to lose Memphis Center. Maybe not. We'll see. Beautiful, though. This sim looks so good even at night. All right, let's turn down the... what is it? I guess the indirects. Yeah, let's turn that way down. Too bright. Actually, we can turn all these down a little bit. Make it a little more cozy.
Yeah, Little Rock Pros Delta 2340, 12,000 for 10.
Cool.
Inbound Little Rock, looking to get the 12 DME arc into 22 left.
Ooh. Well, DME action. Why not, right? All right, cool. Seatbelt
2340,
sign.
Little Rock Approach
You can turn that off.
clear direct Quito. Expect the ILS 22 left. Little Rock altimeter 2970.
Adjust the seat height so we can we'll scooch up a little bit so we can actually see over the nose here and climb.
Delta 2340, descend to maintain 6,000.
Now 6,000, 2340.
I wonder if he'll just keep us at, it's only 165 miles to Tupelo. I wonder if he'll climb us all the way or not. We shall see. We should have checked our mode enunciators here. Yaw dampers on. Nah, we're navin'. We're in climb mode. Autopilot's on. Okay. And we're out of 9,000 at this point for 15. Spades Plus, yeah, Kennedy Steve is a legend. Absolutely. His stuff, I still sometimes go back and re-listen to some of his stuff. It's really good. I mean, he was legend. I mean, he still is. I mean, he retired, he's not gone.
Little Rock today, Coda 3-5 with you, Angels 11-5.
Coda 3-5, approach, roger.
There's Little Rock off the, was that about 7 o'clock? Traffic going in there. So good. Now we're through 10, landing lights off. Have light on, strobes are on, everything else is good. Keep that torque coming up a little bit. And we're going to start to pitch down for, I think, 140 knots in climb mode here. Not sure how I feel about this new face pad for this headset. I think it's more comfortable. Still a little sweaty, but at least it's not foam. Oh man, Caleb, what's going on? Caleb says hello to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Good. How are you? How are you doing? There's traffic. Caleb, we're on our way to Tupelo, Mississippi, in the King Air 350, Super King Air 350 with the analog gauges. Check the weather again at Tupelo. What are we doing? 240 at 3. 10 miles visibility. Skies are clear. 2972. 240 at 3. So what's that going to give us? We still, yeah, we'll still take the RNAV 18.
November 02 Romeo, contact Memphis Center 133.65.
Center on 3365. 1202 Romeo. Good night. Memphis Center, hello, King Air 1202 Romeo is out of 13 for 15.
1202 Romeo, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, 1202 Romeo. Is that going to be final tonight?
Negative.
Thank you.
Southwest 2774, contact Little Rock approach 135.4.
Cool. Just figured I'd ask. I'd be fine with 230.
November 251 Charlie Echo, just to maintain 10,000, Little Rock altimeter 29.
Caleb, you're doing well. Awesome, man. Spades Plus, Steve is a nice guy in person, but when he's working, obey him.
AK-25, turn left heading 300.
Did you ever talk to him?
10 miles, Memphis
flying into JFK?
10 o'clock, 1 to 5 miles.
He seems like the kind of person that seems very fair and kind of funny, but don't mess up kind of thing. Alright, there's 15 for 230.
Send your information, Mike on board.
Let's check on the passengers. How's everybody doing back there? Let's see.
1226 from my 18
That's
center.
not bad looking. I wish we could get back there.
Across from my 27.
It's a nice aircraft.
Victor Bravo,
I'd take one of these.
Runway 27.
Somebody wanted to give me a Super King Air 350 with analog gauges and a GTN 750XI. I would take one in a heartbeat. You guys can pay for the gas too and the maintenance on the PT6s.
Southwest 2774, Little Rock approach 135.4. Good night.
There's traffic down there coming into Little Rock. And traffic off our left side there too. Excuse me. It's funny, people have been complaining for some reason about MSFS at night. I think it looks brilliant. I think it's beautiful. I mean, look at this. Maybe in 2024 it will look even better. That looks awesome. Yeah, no complaints for me on that. All right. Oh, Spades Plus many times. That's awesome, man. He's a legend. That's so cool you got to interact with him. Caleb, you read over my flight plans. I do. And then you learned for today, so you knew where I was flying. Yeah, man. I always post the I mean, I always try to.
25, do you have field in sight?
We're out of
Negative, passing through clouds.
18,000, so let's go ahead and set standard 2992 is set, coming through 18,000. The flight levels now. Yeah, Caleb, I always try to post the expected routes. Actually, today we got exactly what we are. We got cleared to exactly what we expected.
Code 35 with center, hello.
Got a top of descent mark there, that's good. Alright, looking good. I want to say we're expecting the RNAV 18 based on the winds.
American 2951, fly heading 020.
Makes sense to me, so let's go ahead and pop that in.
American 2951.
American 448, descend to maintain
torque has dropped off considerably, so let's go ahead and
4,000, American 448.
right, pretty much, yeah, max firewall the power levers there. Let's go to procedures. Let's go to approach. We'll take the RNAV. Ooh, LPV. Nice. Some low minima. In terms of transition, I think it's, yeah, we'll take it directly from, what is that?
Center FedEx 825 heavy does have the
Zuma.
fuel established 27.
6825, runway 27, clear to land.
Fly the course reversal. I don't think we're going to need to fly course reversal.
American 448, turn left
So
heading
we'll say
210,
no,
descend to maintain
and
3000.
we'll just load it, not activate it. Cool. So we're ready to be vectored to it.
Okay, November 428 Papa, you can cross runway 20 center at November, taxi November, Tango 4 to the ramp.
Alright, Tango forward to the ramp, cross 20 center.
1500 to go. And we've got no more torque to give here.
1202 Romeo, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
3255, 1202 Romeo. Good night.
Jet 408, contact
I'll fix the music in a second. I'm having a problem with it
125.57,
looping.
good.
I'm not sure why.
12557 Index Jet 408.
Memphis Center, good evening. King Air 1202 Romeo is about to level off. 230.
King Air 1202 Romeo, Memphis Center, hello. Climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, 1202 Romeo. Perfect timing. Yeah, let me fix the music, guys. Let's put on some... Let's get the jazz playlist going here. There we go. We had some smooth jazz. We had funky jazz. Now we'll go with some kind of more smooth jazz. How's that? Yeah, every once in a while, Streamlabs just decides it doesn't like me, and it does what it wants to do. So, good call, Blaze. Good call. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, it looks like you're going to get rid of us. Meow, over to you to come.
Let's see, Space Plus. Yeah, I'm going to plan on 1.8. Winds are 240 at like 4.
I'm assuming you like that movie too, huh?
So I think,
my
that
lawyer
makes
has advised
sense.
me not to answer the question, Delta 8790.
Nice.
That's the perfect response. But
I mean, they got 1.8
or
or 3.6, and this other run is not even a runway. They got 1.8 or 3.6, and I think,
see you later, Delta 8790, over to Unicom.
I think 1.8 makes sense.
See you, buddy. Have a good night.
1,000 to go. Cancel the altitude alerter. Off into the night we go. Let's just get that weather one more time. Yeah, 240 at 3 knots. I mean, either one would be fine, but I think we'll just take the RNAV 1.8 LPV approach, which we can fly with this. Assuming that this aircraft is set up to fly it with the autopilot and the GTN 750XI.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll
72 is the altimeter.
For you.
Cool.
Sounds good, thanks.
Caleb, what did they say? I mean, I haven't. I'm way too far away to get a runway assignment. So I just went ahead and loaded but not activated the approach, the RNAV 1.8. So that's what I do in the real airplane too. I'll load it, what I expect, but not activate it. And then, if they switch it up, it's easy to, like we had the RNAV 1.8 dialed in there at Little Rock, and then at the very last minute, without them telling us, we got vectored to 22 left for the ILS and ended up being the visual. So it was easy to just load in and activate a new approach once we got cleared to it. That would have been a real pain in the, like on the 430 WAS that I have, especially in IMC. I mean, that would have been asking to, know, hey, let's why does it do that? It switches to like 200 feet off my altitude. I think I would have been asking for vectors at that point, or just to, you know, give me a delay vector so I can set up, because that was a really late change. I think something was lost in the handoffs there. I'm just gonna climb up the, excuse me, 250 instead of flight level 240 and 800 feet. Ooh, it's dark. Not much to see out here. Some cabin lights on in there, I guess. You can kind of see them peeking through. Dim in the cabin, though. It's alright, we'll just hang out in here. The guys on ATC, they said meow. Oh, I didn't hear the meow. That's great. Everybody loves a meow on ATC. Spades Plus, do you hear a lot of, you guys probably monitor guard more than I do. I should do it more, but sure you hear lots of meowing on guard, right? It's so irritating. I think it's the dumbest thing ever.
Delta 5193 Memphis Center, hello. Squawk 3574.
Sorry, I gotta adjust my headset here. Still getting used to this new face pad. I think I like it. I think it was a good buy.
Can't promise you how much longer.
Got paid like 20 bucks for it.
We'll try and get you in.
Yeah, we're gonna lose ATC here before we get to our destination. Unfortunately, 115 miles to go.
Delta 5193, radar contact 50 west of Cape Girardeau, flight level 300, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Sim looks so good, I love it. Look at that.
Yeah, we level at
smash the like button.
Okay, you want to stay there?
Like that smash button for this beautiful analog.
Oh, it says you filed 360.
Old school King Air 350. Caleb, question. I should come visit your home airport. You would love to meet me. Oh, in person? I forget where you're in, like the Boston area. I don't get up to that area in real life very much. Definitely, I have not been that far north anyway, to that part of the world in the Arrow. I've been south many times. Spades Plus, next time ask ATC for a 15-mile 15-mile final at Little Rock. Yeah, that would have, in real life, I definitely would have been asking for something. That was way too quick. Well, visual, probably not. But yeah, in like hard IMC, yeah, no, that would have been an easy. Nope. Spades Plus, you hear a lot of stuff, I bet, especially going across the North Atlantic. Oh, on HF. But you guys have cell call, I'm sure. You guys don't. Hopefully, you guys don't have that HF garbage turned up the whole way. Listening to that, ugh. You guys have. You must have cell call in that 748. Otherwise, I don't know how you do it. Listening to that, either just the HF static all the time, and then listening to everybody else's cell call pings. Oh, that would drive me insane.
2E89.
I got 100 miles to go.
Atlanta's closing. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Caleb, it's Kilo Lima Echo Bravo Airport. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think you told me that before. Maybe we can do a flight in there in the sim. Maybe we'll take like the Kodiak or the Caravan or something. Maybe the Citation.
November 1202 Romeo, pilot's discretion, maintain 10,000. The Memphis altimeter 2970.
My discretion down to 10,000 and then 70 on the altimeter. 1202 Romeo. Alright, once we hit TOD, we'll descend 10,000. 70 on the altimeter. Why am I spinning it down by hundreds? That is just dumbness.
Get Force 4048, Memphis Center, roger.
And, Spades Plus, hell no, it's turned down.
Envoy 5664. Department of Aerospace to the east.
Like I said, you guys are getting cell call pings, I'm sure.
Terminated. Frequency change approved.
Normatory Jazz, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. What is going on? Hope your night's going well. Hope you're enjoying the VR content here in the King Air 350 analog gauge mod by Just Flight and BlackSquare. Awesome aircraft. Caleb. Oh, and a Cape Air. Oh yeah, that's right, Cape Air. Ooh. Yeah, they fly some small. I think they fly like a 208. I think they fly caravans, right? We could do the caravan Cape Air livery. That's a good call, man. Spades Plus, sometimes it gets kind of spicy.
And November 1202 Romeo, unfortunately, we're all going to be closing up here, so radar services terminated, frequency change approved. We appreciate you flying and have a good one.
All right, over to Unicom for King Air 1202 Romeo, and likewise, man, appreciate all y'all. Have a great night. See you next time. All right.
Delta 5193.
We'll wait till vertical track, top of descent, and then we'll just we'll do what we want here. I guess we can brief the approach.
Radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Let's see.
Have a good one.
So it's the RNAV 18 into Tupelo, final approach course 182.
Yeah.
BAF is going to be bond at 2,000 feet. Mr. Approach is going to be climbing 3,000 feet straight out to the Gaggy fix, and then hold there.
48, same thing for you. We're closing out. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Vertical track.
I think we're good there. All right, let's start our descent. So stand by for the rest of the briefing. We'll go vertical speed. We'll go ahead and pull power back to about there, and then we'll start a nice descent down. It's our ground speed 381, so we'll keep it pretty close to 2,000 feet per minute down. Watching our airspeed so we don't overspeed the airframe. That should be pretty good right there. Let's put the seatbelt signs back on since we're in the descent. Everybody go sit down back there. We don't even have any passengers. Caleb, they got new caravans. Oh, awesome, man. Space Plus Cape Air is a really good airline pretty much all over. Oh, cool. I've never flown Cape Air. Normatory Jazz just got a PC built for MSFS VR, but can't read the glass cockpits since they're so blurry. Any suggestions? My suggestion, depending on what your PC is, Jazz, check out the video that I've got posted up there on the channel. It's an older video, but it outlines kind of the settings that I use for VR with my i9 9900K 5 gigahertz overclock and a 3080 Ti. So my recommendation would be to check that out first. All right, back to the approach briefing. IAF is going to be Zuma 3000, then the FAF is Bond at 2000. LPV minima is going to be shocker 200 feet, and we have a radar altimeter, so we'll just go ahead and spin in 200 feet for the DH, not DA. Boom. All right, we're set up. Approach briefing complete. Any questions? No questions at all. That was a mouthful. Cool. We're looking good on speed. We're looking good on descent rate. You know what we can do is, why don't we go ahead and now just clear ourselves. We'll activate the approach. Flight plan. I'm sorry. We'll go procedure. We'll just go ahead and activate the approach. And now we should be off to Zuma. Perfect. And we want Zuma. Again, it's 3,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and spin in 3,000 feet. And where is our little banana? Where's our descent banana? No. Well, we know how to do this manually. We want to be at Zuma at 3,000. We're at 20,000 feet. 20 minus 3 is 17. 17 times 3 is what? Actually, we got a TOD marker there. Never mind. We don't need it. We don't even need to do math with the 750XI. That's bang on. Look at that. So, cool. Pull some more power back here. Caleb, when I end, can I look up KLab when I land? Yeah, I will on my laptop when I get back into get out of the office and shut down and have a cold drink of water. I'll do that. Jazz sounds cool. You started out basic with an RX 6600. Yeah, I think. check out the video, man, and use it maybe as a baseline, and then kind of go from there. As my suggestion. It's too hard to get into on a stream, to be honest, because I got to kind of concentrate a little bit right now. But yeah, man. All right, let's reset that. Weather one more time at Tupelo is what? 72 on the altimeter. We'll just go ahead and set that now. Coming through 18,000 feet. Even this is old school, and yeah, the King Air is a beauty, Jazz. A complete beauty. Beautiful aircraft. Spades Plus. I have not seen the new JetBlue livery. What rock have I been living under? No, I have not. That's awesome. They have a new one? I kind of like that digital one they've got. I don't know what the official name for it is, but it's the kind of blocky one. I've always liked that one. Alright, so this will be fun, not really being able to see much. It's like flying into a black hole. I'm going to make sure that I've got my view set properly. I think that's good. And I love flying at night, like in real life. Oh man, it's so peaceful. The air is just stable. Especially in the summertime, you don't get that, like all the convective bumps. It's just, they're gone. It's just beautiful. Let's actually shallow this out a little bit here, because we want to be at Zuma at 3,000. We don't need to be trucking in like that. And there we go. That's pretty good right there. 40%-ish on the torque will get us down there. Cool. Who cares about what's going on outside? Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful instrument panel. I love it. Jazz, flying at night scares you. VFR is your way to roll? Yeah. Well, you can still be VFR at night. Like, you don't need, I mean, even with a private pilot cert, you can fly at night. At least in the US. I think the US might be one of the only places where you don't need a special like endorsement or rating to fly at night. All you need is a private pilot certificate and you are good to go at night. Now, you know, if you want to carry passengers, obviously you need 3 takeoffs and landings to a full stop within the preceding 90 days if you would like to fly passengers at night. But yeah, you get your private, you can go ahead and blast off in the middle of the night if you want to. I mean, obviously, it's virtually impossible to pick emergency landing spots that aren't an airport. It's, you know, I don't fly at night over mountains. If I'm VFR, I mean, I'll go IFR. Because obviously terrain is a concern. Somebody told me, like, you know, when you're first starting out, pick one of the 3. You know, nighttime, mountains, or IFR. If you have an instrument rating, obviously. Don't combine any of those, though. Alright, are we looking pretty good on our descent? Can't see a thing out here. Our outside view is pretty useless at this point, folks. It is nighttime. In fact, it's a little bright in here. Can we turn this down? No, we can't turn it down any more than that. We can turn these down a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. 230 knots indicated. 317 over the ground. Through 12,000. Do all 3. You can do all 3 if you want. I'm gonna pass. Now, if I'm going over the mountains at night, it's going to be on an IFR flight plan, and even then, that's for terrain. It's still a little nerve-wracking in terms of finding a place to land. I love this 750, man. It just draws it right out there for you. So we'll go 3,000, and then once we hit Zuma, we can drop down to 2,000 and pick up the FAF, which is bond at 2. Mr. Approach was what? 3,000. Let's see if this will fly the approach. Let's see if it'll fly the LPV using the automation. Let's see how that works out. I wonder if we can see the airport. It should be over there somewhere. I don't see it. And we should also be on Unicom, right? So we can make a radio call. No one's here anyway. 122.8. I think that's... Is that Unicom? That's Unicom, right? Yep. Let's make sure we reset our flight monitor too. Alright, we can... Let's see how we do at night with a landing rate. And we got a 70 feet per minute landing rate. Okay, so through 10,000, landing lights are now on. Let's go ahead and arm the auto feather. Seatbelt sign is on. Everything else is looking pretty good. Jazz, you're gonna go work on your sim for a bit more, enjoy the night and butter that landing. Thanks for popping in, Jazz. Hope to see you again in chat on a future stream, man. It's good to see you. And enjoy your night, and yeah, check out that video, use it as a baseline, you know, to get your things set up. And if you have questions, pop into the Discord if you want to. A lot of smart people over there, smarter than I am with settings and things like that. So, but yeah, good to see you, man. And everybody, don't forget to. I've been saying that, somebody said it on a previous stream. Like that smash button, and don't forget to subscribe. It's cool having everybody hang out and chat. It makes these flights a hell of a lot more fun. Pardon my French. I don't think that's French. Whatever. Makes it a heck of a lot more fun. I don't want to get too low, although the MSA is what? MSA is 3,000. Yeah, we're fine as long as we stay above 3,000 MSA within basically 30 miles of the the TAA. Sorry, 30 miles of Zuma is 3,000 feet, so we're good. Starting to slow it down a little bit. I don't see an airport. Anybody see an airport? It's not going to be due to weather. Should just be off the... Oh, I think I see it. Is that it? This is always fun. Especially if it's hazy. I don't know. MSFS seems to have things a little bit hazy here. 6,000 for 3. What's the weather? Did I misread this METAR? It's 10 miles visibility and clear as a bell. 72 on the altimeter, 130 at 5. So that's pretty good. Pretty good weather. Light winds for our approach and landing on runway 18 at Tupelo. Okay, well, all right, let's focus on what we're doing now. It's a pretty aggressive intercept to Zuma, but I think we'll be able to... We're not going to fly a procedure turn. We'll just keep it at 3,000 feet until the IAF, and then we should be good to go. I don't know if that's the runway over there or not. Anyway, Hey, the weather doesn't seem to match the METAR's telling us. That must be New Albany Airport there. It's depicted on this plate. Mike 72 is that airport over there. Put that on the plate so you don't get confused. Alright, I think I've got the field. Maybe not. Huh. Alright, let's see. It's going to be 1,000 to go here coming up. Cancel the altitude alerter. And then again, once we hit Zuma, we'll descend down to 2,000 feet. I'm going to slow down a little bit more here. Although we'll slow down once we get down to 3,000. Is that the airport? Oh, airport in sight. Okay, I got it. Field's in sight. 2 o'clock. Alright, we're going to level off here at 3, and then we'll slow down. We will put the power back in here. And we'll slow it down to about 180 knots. Speed is coming back. And we're here at about, what, 40% torque. See how it flies this. We told it not to fly the procedure turn, so it shouldn't. It should just sequence us directly. Look at that, 3,200 feet again. Why does it do that? That's a bug. That's not right. Vertical speed. Speed came back nicely, 190 knots. I'm okay with that. There's the airport.
Vertical track.
Yep. Alright, out hold. Bring this. Look at that, 3,100 feet. What the heck? Alright, 2,000 feet is selected, but not set. But not vertical speed yet. I wonder what happens if we arm approach mode. No, not yet. Let's go vertical speed. Because we're going to start that turn now. Let's go down. We're 2,000 feet. Let's pull out some power. We can actually go approach flaps. We can go props forward. That'll slow us down. Not too much though, right? Why are we not ascending? We can go down to 2,000 feet, excuse me. I think we can also arm the approach, right? Approach arm, VNAV arm. Okay, cool. Alright, I got a glide path indicator, and we looks like we're on the I'm sorry, we are on the we have horizontal guidance. What am I trying to say? Alright. Slowing it down, dropping it down to 2,000, which we can get to at Bond. It's kind of a dive and drive. $160 knots. Let's see if we straighten out and get onto the final approach course. Uh-oh. Looks like we're overshooting it considerably. Why? I don't like that. Why are we not on? Is it bringing us back? I'm seeing what this airplane's gonna do here. It looks like it is kind of snaking us around. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. This would suck in IMC if the autopilot's doing this to you. Sometimes these old analog autopilots will do this. You sort of have to monitor and be ready to disconnect the automation. Oops. Alright, it's getting us back on. We're sort of snaking back and forth across it. Again, it's not terribly unrealistic. And once again, our altitude is at 2,200. That's okay because our vertical path is coming in here. Let's see if it'll capture it, and if it doesn't, we'll just disconnect. We're visual at this point. Maybe it's because the yaw damper's on. How do you turn the yaw damper off on this thing? I don't even know. All right, there's our vertical path, and it looks like it's taking us down. Look at that. It's going to fly the LPV for us. Nice. Well done, BlackSquare. Simulated a wonky analog autopilot as well. All right, cool. We're at the FAF, so gears coming down. We have flaps to go, and we're off our final approach course a little bit here. Let's see if it corrects for us. Missed approach altitude was 3,000 feet, which is now set. Cancel the altitude alerter. Slowing it down. We can go final flaps. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are full. Prop is full forward. Pretend that we're clear to land. Oops. Below traffic. Yeah, King Air 1202 Romeo's 3-mile final for runway 18. Forgot that we're on Vatsim. Whoa, airspeed, 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 airspeed. What are we doing, fool? Out of the airplane. Alright. 2 reds, 2 whites. Disconnect the automation. It's hand flight. Let's go. Bombassa, what's up, man? Hey, hanging out in the back. Tired. Hot day. Practice approaches. Sweet, man. Give me a second. Let me land this thing and then we can chat. Alright. We are on the vertical path. We're aligned with the runway at 100 and we're a little fast, but I'm okay with that. I'd rather be a little fast than a little slow. There's 2 reds. We're a little bit low. Pitch up and trade altitude for airspeed. Kind of hard to see if this view is set correctly or not, so I don't know. We'll see. Landing lights are on. Right? Yeah, they're on. Okay, well,
500.
Full. Fly the airplane. Quit looking around. All right. A little low. Let's add some power. A little trim. Now this is nighttime, so I definitely not want to be too low. I don't know what's down there. Trees, poles. There's 2 reds, 2 whites. I'd rather land a little bit long and not hit a tree or a tower. 110 knots. This is pretty good. Pull a little power back. Not much though. Always leaves you high though. There's our DH. Radar altimeter. 110 knots, 2 reds, 2 whites. Just flying it down to the runway. A little bit of trim. So we can actually flare this. Looking at the end of the runway now. Pulling power. Pulling power. We're going to land long. Damn it. Alright, let's see. Beta mode. A little off center line, but I think that was pretty good. I heard the tires just chirp. We'll take the next exit wherever that is. Cancel beta mode. Let's clean it up a little bit. Flaps coming in. Where's the exit? Get our airport diagram up. That might tell us a thing or two. Okay, so looks like Delta. Here we go. There's a taxiway marking. Light braking. Vacate here on Delta, and we'll just park it by the tower. We'll pretend that's the FBO. That landing felt pretty good, folks. I don't know, especially at night. Tupelo traffic, King Air 1202 Romeo cleared 18 on Delta. Tupelo, bye-bye. All right. Excuse me. We'll pretend that that's the FBO over there underneath those big light standards. Oh, let's also turn our landing lights off and our taxi light on. That can come off. That can come off. That can be canceled. Cool. All right, Bombassa, man, what is going on? So you were shooting practice approaches today? What kind of approaches were you guys doing? We'll just park it right here. Awesome. Parking brake is there and is set. Awesome. That's off. I think we're good. Cool. shall we check the landing rate? Ooh, 110. That's pretty good. So we had a 70 and a 110. I think I like the King Air. I can actually land the King Air. Anyway. Oh, let's, what should we do here? We can go, where is it? That's not it. I was going to put the dome light on, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah. We'll leave it here. I think that's going to do it. We'll see about tomorrow night. There is a Vatsim event up in Alaska, I think. So it might be fun to do kind of a longer haul, maybe in the like Alaska 739 or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, all y'all in chat, thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Don't forget to like the smash button. No, seriously, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I enjoy hanging out with you all. I think I might just pop over into Discord for a little bit and kind of catch up. I've been gone all day. So, yeah, I'll catch up with you guys. AFN 40, great flight. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Glad you enjoyed it. Hope to see you on a future one very soon. Like I said, there's a couple of... Man, there's a Vatsim event tomorrow night. There's an FNO Friday night. I don't know. We might be flying a bunch of these. And I'll be home all day tomorrow working from home, so I get to actually do some planning. This was kind of a pop-up kind of stream. So anyway, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to shut down, grab a cold drink, and head over on my laptop and maybe catch up with some of you guys in Discord. Anyway, so for me, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one, all right? Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.